Winning game of the year.
It's like this.
That's ridiculous.
Which one just looks better, or you can have the same thing, but which one's better at the end of the day? You know.
Overwatch is smoother. Overwatch has better gameplay. Overwatch has better
less
game
people
modes.
playing.
They do have less people playing. Right?
Maybe that's why it's smoother.
No, the game itself is just smoother. Not the servers. The game itself.
No, it makes sense. Less people on it, less lag.
Oh, so
No.
that means
They're a multi-billion-dollar company. What do you mean less lag, bro?
Chainsaw Man could be better than JJK then. Less people watching.
Yeah, sure. If you want to use the same concept, it's got potential. It's got potential. All right, let's do the intro real quick.
Overwatch. Oh, go ahead.
Hey man, Seven, welcome back to another episode of God I Hate Him Podcast. I am your host, Shmeem. Hey Ben, get a close up. Camera 2. I'm your host, Shmeem. Welcome back to another episode of the GHM Pod. As you can see, new setup, new toys, new trinkets, the big three. You feel me? Behind me, no pun intended. But we got a lot to cover. Not enough time today. Oh, let me turn this down.
Let's go.
So when we're live now, all three cameras you will be able to see through. So that's gonna be fire. We have producer Benjamin in the background. Overwatch. You can't hear him, but you could throw up a deuce to that camera. They can see it. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
There we go. So now production quality is gonna go up tenfold. You're gonna see more consistent videos, more consistent us. You feel me? And there's gonna be a lot of fun. So where have we been? We've been upgrading the set for about a month. You know what I'm saying? Collective effort. We got it to look nice now. It looks terrific now. What's up?
No, Chapin.
Chap. Well, no. Dang, all that mid behind Jack. Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy because Chap likes bleach too. That's the funny thing. Crazy, right? But yeah, so as you can see, the whole place is decorated into anime themes. Let me just go through the whole setup real quick. So in the front we got the Thousand Sunny and the Going Merry.
Okay.
You feel me? We got some coasters, right? Some Tom and Jerry coasters.
Sweater.
Shout out to Tom and shout out to Jerry. You feel me? The ghosts. Behind Zeke, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself that sent us those boards. At Chill Arts by Josh on IG if you want to check those out. All the links will be in the description below if you guys want to cop any of the stuff that you see. At Chill Arts by Josh for the custom skateboards. The prints on Etsy. I will link the shop on Etsy that I got it from as well. Above Zeke, we have the dope people from Jada Toys that got us right with some new cars. You feel me? We got the Naruto collab car. I forgot what car it says up there, but if I remember, I will.
It was like an R35.
There you go,
These
R35.
angles are so cool.
The angles, right? Yeah, live.
Pretty sick.
But whatchamacallit? Yeah, I'll probably like that. But we got the Jada Toys cars right there. So there's a Mazda up there. There's a Honda. There's a goddamn what a Toyota up there. You feel me? Huh? Nissan. I lied.
You got such an embarrassment right now.
Yeah. I know. I heard him. I apologize, bro. I don't know cars like that. And then we got some Funkos up there, gifted to us by the homie. One of the viewers, Octavio. You feel me? Signed Kefla Funko Pop up there by the voice actor herself. We have some more Jada Toys cars up there as well. Some Naruto ones. And then a Mikey one. Do you remember which car that was?
That's an R31 GTR.
R31 GTR. He got that on the tip of his tongue, ready to go.
The best, I ain't gonna lie.
It is the best. Oh God. And then to the left and then the right, some Funkos gifted to us by the homies over at Life with Anime Podcast. Shout out to them boys, man. They always be showing love and got us right, so we just had to display some of them up there. And then in the middle, above the Mikey Jada Toys car, we got a vinyl and a wanted poster with the the mascot of our homies over at Denki's Boba Shop in Chula
Vista.
Bonita.
Bonita.
Fuck, dude.
Bonita?
I think probably Bonita.
In Bonita, all right? In Denki's Boba Shop in Bonita. They got us right with that. The owner himself signed one of those. And, hey, check out the page in a few weeks. We might do something with the homies at Denki's Boba Shop on IG on all platforms. Make sure you check them out. It's an anime themed boba shop, and they be showing mad love to us. And we always go there. So
East Lake Bonita area.
East Lake Bonita area.
Chula, pretty
Well, if you look up Denki's, it'll pop up.
Yeah, if you look up Denki's and you're in the Chula Vista, East Lake, Bonita area, go check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, their boba's fire too.
Denki's Boba. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, no. They have the best drinks of no glaze. They got the best drinks in all of boba history.
Their
No
Oreo,
bull.
amazing.
Dude, their Oreo, and then they have a signature one called Taro Chimaru, based on Orochimaru from Naruto, and man, that drink goes crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had
Not even sponsored either. We
not
ain't even
sponsored. This is some big bag activity by me. I had 2 of them back to back. No bull. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got one, and then I was like, I gotta run it back, bro. Let me get another one.
But yeah, how much sweetness do you put in there? Sugar?
Oh yeah, we do extra sweet. You know what I'm saying? The regulars, mind you, the regular sweetness is okay already. I just get it extra because it just tastes so good. Oh my god, I'm about to cry thinking about how good it is, bro. But anyways, he got us right with some vinyl figures up there. So check out Denki's Boba Shop. We're gonna be coming there very, very soon. And then behind us here, right, we got some other gear. You feel me? I'll just go through them quick. Some what's his name? Emperor Pilaf, gifted to us by Octavio as well. He just gifted us a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff. We got the crescent moon, as well as I believe it's the sun, crescent moon and the sun. For all those people celebrating Ramadan Mubarak to everyone out there. Eid is coming up soon, so you feel me? I hope you guys have a great celebration when the 30 days is up as well. We have some beautiful, beautiful things gifted us by Casetify. The homies over at Casetify, man. They always go crazy. So some Gundam AirPods collectible case. And we have the first collab that we did with them, the Jujutsu Kaisen box. Shout out to them for that. And then some more Jada Toys little metal figures as well. Metal figs, I should say, of Hunter x Hunter. So the whole gang, all 4 of them, Kurapika, Gon, Leorio, and Killua. Behind me, we got the big 3. You know what I'm saying? I was contemplating adding Bleach, but I was like, I can't disrespect. You feel me? I was going to do Dragon Ball, but I cannot disrespect.
Contemplated is crazy.
I'm going to be real. Let's be real. Like,
crazy? You could add Dragon Ball on the top.
On the top? Ooh! Add Dragon Ball above all 3 of them?
Oh,
type
there you
of thing.
go.
Ooh! We're still upgrading. You feel me?
Yeah, we can low-key put a platform right above and then put
Oh,
more
another
figures,
one
yeah.
above and cut it again. Ooh, you're smart. You're smart. Yeah. But we got the big 3 to my right or behind me. We got Naruto and then some manga covers / Shonen Jump covers. We also got Luffy behind in the middle between me and Jack. You feel me? Gear 4 Luffy. And then we got Bleach Ichigo in his full cloaked out form. So shout out to Ichigo as well. And some Shonen Jump covers of all 3. So there's that. Am I missing anything? Oh, we got a new table. Oh, and then shout out to the homies over at TikTok, man. We went to the Lakers game on the 20th, I believe. Lakers of 5. And they gifted us. Well, they didn't gift us. They was like, you could take the pillows. And we was like, say that. So we all took some pillows for the set. And TikTok always be showing mad love. So shout out to TikTok as well, man. And we should be doing more events and stuff that TikTok has in the near future now that we're back. Oh yeah, by the way, we're back. So that is the new set. We got a new table as well. New rug, new couch covers. You feel me? So new microphones.
Oh yeah.
New mic stands.
Yeah.
You feel me?
How do we
So,
sound? How do we sound? How do we sound?
How do we sound? Yes, sir. Let us know in the chat.
I can sing
How
a
do we
LeBron
sound.
song if you want.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, that's shit.
Sing it for us. So everything is new. Everything is improved. And then we got producer Ben behind the table with his whole setup. When we get that whole setup, cleaned up with the wires looking nice and stuff, we'll show you guys how that looks as well. But that's the new set, man. I hope you guys like it. It took a little too long. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to order a bunch of stuff, return a bunch of more stuff. Shout out to Amazon though. God, man.
Couch covers. Rug.
It looks nice though. So it was worth it. It was worth it because it all looks nice. So
It was a long time coming.
a long time coming. I think it was about a month.
month and some more change.
A month and some change. I apologize. But we're back. We're gonna stay consistent from now on. But let's read some of y'all chat messages, man. Let's see what y'all got going on.
Loving the set.
Loving the set. Speedy says type with the fire emoji. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Ruby. Sounds great. Ruby says we sound great. Okay. Shelton says we've been waiting for the pod. I apologize. Long time coming. I know. Speedy also says, nah, the set is clean, gang. Hype for y'all. Appreciate it, man. Let me see this one. Let me see what the TikTok's saying, though. All right. Which one do you guys prefer more, by the way? YouTube or TikTok? Let me know, because half of you guys like TikTok, half of you guys like YouTube for the lives. Are y'all really? Oh, sorry.
I was like, they could like pull up YouTube on like other computer or their laptop or the iPad and then watch TikTok on their phone.
You could double whammy. Yeah. You feel me? Ace Senpai says, "Are y'all really back, or y'all going to post every now and then?" We're back. Trust.
Yeah, you heard him.
100%. Money back guaranteed.
Hey, your word is everything.
My word. I'm a man, so my word means everything. And we're back, man. So, I will say though, we're not gonna be doing it like that One Piece Talk does and Life with Anime Podcast does, and how they have the live stream and it just gets uploaded straight away, because our live stream switcher doesn't record in 4K. So it's in 1080p, and I want you guys in post to have the best viewing experience. So I want you guys to be able to watch the video in 4K. So that's gonna be
not
in
saying
4K.
that they do it wrong, but we just
no, they have it in 4K.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they got their shit in crisp quality. You know what I'm saying? We just small budget. You know, they're big time. We're, you know what I'm saying? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. They big time.
Takes more time.
So.
We'll put in more quality.
Exactly. Give us some more time. We'll have some more quality as well. So our switcher only goes up to 1080, and it doesn't look as good as the camera quality can put out. So I won't make this promise, but I will say, after every recording sesh, I will try to get the video out the next day and get it posted in the morning as soon as possible.
We like that.
So it'll be basically as if we got it out the same day, type of thing. So that will be something that I will work on. So there's that. Let's see what they saying. Scorpio says stop the cap. Crazy work. Yeah, and you're a mod. All right. This better go on Spotify. All of them are on Spotify, Apple Music, all listening platforms. Oh yeah, if you're on the listening platforms, come to the YouTube, man, or the TikTok. You gotta see the set, man. Let's see. What do you guys think of Solo Leveling's latest fight? Does it level fights in Wano Arc One Piece? Ooh.
Wait, say it again?
Crazy.
Does the fights in Solo Leveling?
Does it equal fights in, does it equal with fights on, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. We'll get to that in a sec. That's crazy though. And remember that question, because we're gonna answer that. New setup is fire. Thank you, Chris. Oh my God, look who's doing the pod. This better go on Spotify. Oh, it will. Don't worry. Anyone else lagging chat, or is it just my boo-boo connection? Chap, it might just be you, buddy. Dang. Oh, that mid behind back. Okay. Wendy, shout out to you. Elor, Holy W setup. Hey, man, long time coming. I hope you guys like it, man. But yeah, so there's that. We can get it started now. Officially, you guys opening some packs or what?
I was showing them packs.
Oh, show them. Go ahead.
Those are reveal.
Go ahead.
What we got?
I had opened them, but I didn't get.
Oh yeah, do it. Camera 2, Ben, or camera 3, sorry. Oh, you got. Oh, he's already on it. You already on it, bro. All right. Okay.
Ooh,
Is that Usopping?
Okay, I think
Usopping. Okay.
Oh, that's the last card. I didn't pull. I didn't get anything.
Sorry.
Everybody send over all their One Piece packs to me. English, preferably.
But we could do low-key live One Piece pack openings if you guys want those as well.
Dope.
As a matter of fact, low-key, I'm going to talk to that One Piece talk. Tell him to do that. I'm going to tell him to do that.
Hey, Denkies, get One Piece cards for your boba shop.
Oh, listen.
Put them in the vending machine.
Zeke was in here.
Machines.
They do have vending machines. But for the thing that we were talking about at Denki's with the collab that we might do, One Piece cards, low key. Yeah. I think that would be a little expensive. But I think I'd be down. I might up the front for the cost.
We can do
the first.
That's crazy.
The first a few, amounts,
I'm so lost.
Wait, what?
What's happening?
The first maybe like 100. Yeah.
100 what?
Oh no, that's a lot.
100 what?
That's a lot.
100.
Yeah, no, that's a lot. That's a
And
lot.
one booster is 24. 100 what?
Booster. Oh, booster's crazy, nigga.
Well, you
Boosters-
said 100 what?
I thought just
100 packs?
packs. Yeah.
There's 24 packs in one booster.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a booster. A booster's crazy.
No, but I'm saying you're saying 100 packs.
You might as well do the boosters because it gets you to 100 quicker, right?
Yes, but
Oh, okay.
but 100 packs
Okay.
means
X
like
amount of
what?
boosters.
Four boosters?
There's
give or
4
take.
boosters in. Okay.
Uh,
4. Okay. How much is each booster?
It depends on what pack it is and depend if you buy it retail or market.
Cheap
but
as what?
You're probably looking at like 100. If you can probably find it at 100 if you're lucky.
Okay. And 400.
Oh, I'm gonna put you guys on. All right.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
If you guys are in the San Diego area, there's
That's the area.
official One Piece shop opening up in it's like a
Is there
grocery store called Matsuwa.
Oh.
And
okay.
it's opening on the 28th.
Up here?
Yeah.
That's
So,
fire. That's
Huh?
fire. That's fire.
You know,
I didn't
dude,
Wait,
so-
really?
I'm gonna be there first in line. I'm gonna break the bank.
Camp out there.
All right. bet.
Hey, no, but hey, you can get the packs retail there because it's an official. They don't sell market.
Okay.
To my knowledge, they don't sell market. So
Okay.
you buy it cheap and then market price you can like sell.
Okay, fair.
One piece of.
Just stay tuned on the YouTube channel, in the social media platforms, and we'll keep you guys updated on any cool things we have coming along.
Yeah.
Cool collabs.
Everybody send me their most expensive One Piece card. I'll grade it personally.
Grade it.
All right, but you know what? That was it. That was everything. Introductions where we've been. Also, real quick announcement: we will be going to Anime Expo 2025. So if you're there, let us know.
Sorry.
Hit us up.
Almost all of us.
Yeah. We got Zekatron over here going to Yosemite. Goddamn.
You
You know?
fucking Yosemite
Okay.
over here.
Hey, if y'all are gonna be in Yosemite July 4th, let me know.
Let him know, bro. He's gonna pull up on y'all.
Hey,
bro.
if y'all see Sniper Wolf at Anime
Hell
Expo,
no.
take a photo for me and say that Zeke loves her.
Don't
Just say
send
that
him
for me.
anything with Sniper Wolf, bro. If
Don't
he's
even
not
mention his
there,
name. Don't mention his
He
existence.
doesn't deserve a picture
Sorry,
with
I mean
Sniper Wolf.
wifey.
See what you did there.
Type.
But we're gonna be going to Anime Expo 2025. We're gonna be doing a bunch of different interviews. So if you see us, right, and you wanna like get in the, you know what I'm saying, yo, let me do a video with y'all. Let me do an interview. Say that. Pull up the camera. We're good to go. You feel me? So
Just cough over a One Piece pack and then you're set.
One Piece fact for admission. One admission. You feel
For
me?
1 minute.
Yeah. but yeah, we're gonna be at Anime Expo. If you see us, don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to say what's up. We're gonna have a blast there. We're gonna be going to different booths and stuff like that, doing a bunch of different things. So we're also, hopefully, if everything goes right, gonna be recording a pod episode, right? Maybe some special guests. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some special guests. I won't say too much, but we're gonna have some people coming through as well. Hopefully, if all things go right. And if you're in the live stream, YouTube or TikTok, make sure you like the live stream up, man. Please, thank you. Also, let me say the pod setup here, not the one at Anime Expo. The one here, we might also have some special guests coming soon. This one's guaranteed. You feel me? Because these people value our time. Tight shit.
Nah, time out. Nah, cause fuck you. Nah, that's crazy.
No, I wasn't talking about you. You missed the joke, bro. You missed the joke. No, I'm talking about guests that are coming on the pod.
Guess who didn't value our time?
Oh.
Okay, no, now y'all dragging it. Now y'all dragging it.
See, I was about to get
Y'all
upset.
dragging
No,
it.
now it's
Y'all
all good.
dragging it, bro.
so
Y'all
lost
dragging it. All right, come on. But we got some homie,
slow,
you know, that
bro.
might be.
I'm slow as
The nigga
fuck.
took it so defensively, bro. Crazy. Bro.
No, I
It's
did.
because he was late. We're supposed to start at 5. Crazy.
Nah, time out.
No, Zeke was also late,
time
though.
out.
Rizzo.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, you know what?
Sorry, guys. You know, I got to keep it consistent with everybody, you know.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Y'all
called them
set,
out
you
first.
didn't. That's what I'm saying. And not only that, y'all set up for like what 50 minutes.
It's
before-
because
I knew you were hot about that.
soon-
fucking bullshit.
You know what's
bro.
funny?
No, we'll move on. You're right.
As soon as you guys were late, you know, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna take my time now. You know, because nobody values time. in
That's
this
an
bitch.
excuse.
Hey,
That's it. I'm an excuse.
Hey, I
know what?
was
It's
saying
cool.
I didn't have any fight back when he got.
No. That's what I'm. That's why it seems
No,
like there's no
because you dogged me, and then he
just
hopped
takes it.
on.
He just
I
takes
know.
it.
Hey, I'm willing to take
Because
it.
all I said
Yeah,
was
he just
my
takes
pride
it.
to the
Little
side.
bitch.
I just
Continue. Pod continue. This is something else. This is
Roll the
unnecessary.
dice. Roll the dice.
Some bullshit.
hey, all you guys
I was
gotta
5
know
minutes
is
late.
all you guys gotta know is from now on, it should
Nah,
start.
see. Nah, see.
It should start.
Ugh.
It should start at the same time on the same day every week. Sunday, the next Sunday, it's a maybe because it is the Holy Month celebration Eid. So we might not go live next Sunday. I will keep you guys updated for that though, because Holy Month just ended. You gotta celebrate. You gotta get the good eats. You gotta spend time with the fam bam. You feel me? Toes curling, by the way. You should see his toes right now. All right,
Both of them, not
both
just
of
one.
them, both of them. Yeah. But I don't want to give nothing away for the future guests to come on. In the future things we have planned. With that being said, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Everything we got
That's
coming
what's
up.
up.
Everything. Oh, we didn't talk about the Lakers game.
Snap. Run it
We
back,
went
run
to
it
a
back.
Lakers game, man. TikTok hit us up. They was like, yo, where y'all at? I'm like, SD. They're like, what? Lakers game. I said, what?
You
Say
said
that.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. You feel me?
OKC, KFC, UFC,
Lakers in 5. You feel me? So I was like, you know what I'm saying? They say come through to the Lakers game on the 20th. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Kende. You feel me? From TikTok. She
Thank you
got
for
us
that.
right.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for real, man. She got us right. She was like, come through. Honestly, there was a bunch of people there that I was like, why are we here?
No, for real.
Why are we here?
No, it's for real,
Yeah. They had a few content creators. Shout out to the homie Adrian Purr. You feel me? Gave me some good advice on content creation and whatnot.
Philippines.
Shout out to him. Shout out to the Philippines. There was a comedian there by the name of, what's his name?
I don't know his name,
Starts
but
with a T.
Zeke, do you know?
Trevor
Trevor,
something.
yeah.
Trevor
That
something.
was cool.
Trevor something. He does like stand-up comedy and he does like skits
dating
and stuff
shows
like that.
and
The
all that.
dating shows. And he was there too. A bunch of different content creators. What's up?
He's hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious. A bunch of different content creators with a massive following, right? And then there was us, just vibing, chilling, with the homies, with the breasts. You feel me? We felt like the worst generation in that mug. You feel me? So,
So with the huzz?
with the
huzz?
with the huzz. But honestly, it felt like we were the worst generation. We were the youngest people there, and then like the shortest time doing it of everyone there, and we were just chilling, vibing. So honestly,
Because of y'all, though, we got invited.
because of
Appreciate
y'all
that.
for real, man. So
Trevor
if you guys-
Wallace. Yeah, Trevor Wallace. that's
Trevor
it.
Trevor
Good
Wallace,
shout, good
yes.
shout.
So if you guys see us at Anime Expo, man, we here because of y'all. So don't be afraid to say what's up. Don't be afraid to say hi. We'll get you guys on some videos as well. So we're excited to do that. But
Hateem's never been noticed in public, so walk up to him and be like, Hateem!
Actually,
crazy, right?
take that back. He actually got noticed.
Ah, that's crazy.
In my tax class, I was in my tax class. A homie by the name of Adam. Shout out to Adam, bro. Cool dude. Cool dude.
You know what
man.
he said too? He's like, "Are you doing Ramadan?"
It's because he was also fasting.
Oh, really?
And
That's
I was
crazy.
like, but he was
Like,
Asian. And I was like, what?
to assume
I haven't
that
seen
right
any.
off rip.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Muslim Asians before. So I was like, that's crazy, bro. What if he just follows the pod and he knew? How about that?
Maybe.
Why you being racial, bro?
No
Why
one
you
said
saying
that.
Hey,
No
hey,
one
we
said
shouted
that.
out Ramadan
Racially
last
prejudiced.
year.
So
We shouted out Ramadan last year.
the guy asked you, like, right off rip?
No, like we were in groups a few times and whatnot, and then he was like, "Oh, like I rock with the pod. Ooh, I seen the pod." I was like, "Oh, what? Word? That's fire, bro." And he's like, "Are you fasting?" And I was like, "Oh, damn, you, yeah, I'm fasting." He's like, "Oh, I'm not." And I was like, "Oh, what? That's crazy. You know, you're Muslim." He's like, "Yeah, I'm Muslim too." I'm like, "Oh my god, that's fire, bro." But yeah, he seems like a cool dude, chill guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Adam.
But you
Shout
gotta
out
do
to Adam.
this finally. That's dope. That's really
I
dope.
wasn't really trying to, but he's just a cool dude, in my class. So shout out to him.
That's crazy. He's just in class. He's just looking at you, always glancing over. He's like, what are you doing?
No, it's just we were in, because we get split up into groups in class all the time, and I was in his group. This is the second time I was in his group, and this time he was like, "Oh,
He slid you
I've
over.
seen- I know I've seen
his
you
notebook,
before.
and he's like, hey, can I get your signature?
okay, relax, bro. Chill on my nigga Adam, bro. But shout out to Adam, man. But yeah, that was our first Lakers game. You feel me? And it was a blast.
First NBA
bro.
game.
First NBA. Oh yeah, sorry. First NBA game. Period. You feel me?
Gotta see Luka
Spectating.
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 Because usually we ball up.
Oh yeah. We get a 10-day contract and whatnot. But yeah, first Lakers game, and it was Luka's debut, bro.
Crazy
Crazy
Gotta
work.
see him and the greatness play.
Yes, bro. And it was against, mind you, it was against the Utah Jazz, right? It should have been a boring game, but for some reason, the first 2 quarters, it was some of the most exhilarating stuff I've seen in the league. So
We saw Magic too.
oh, we did see Magic.
Oh yeah, Magic was crazy.
That's
Yeah, as we were walking, they didn't want to take Zeke didn't want to take a picture because he was
Low-key,
scared.
I was geeked. I was like,
he
dude,
was
is that
too
Magic?
scared.
We were walking by. I was like, is that Magic Johnson?
Yeah, and I was like, bro, take a picture.
And
with
no, his
Magic.
team walked by. I was like, oh yeah, it is. Like he sees him every day. I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
y'all didn't know me and him was cool for real. Yeah, me and him was on some like cool stuff. I knew he was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know what room. But you could have said like, "What's up? Let me take a pic," because everybody was taking a pic with him. But Zeke was too scared, so he didn't want
That
to
is crazy
cool.
work.
It's cool. No, it's fine.
Bro, everyone was swarming him. I didn't want to be
Nah,
that
that's
guy.
valid. Out of respect, we said.
I took a photo of him from afar. I saw him.
Me too.
Yeah, we did see Magic though. Hella up close. It was crazy.
He's huge, bro.
He's terrifically large. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, my fault. Pause. But yeah, no. First Lakers game or first NBA game. It was a blast, man. Drove all the way up to LA. And it was just some of the best experiences of all time, and more experiences to come. Honestly, this is just the beginning. And we haven't even been consistent for real. You know what I'm saying? So, 2025, man. This is the year.
We're going into the 4th month, by the way.
Huh?
We're in the 3rd month.
4th month?
Yeah.
Going
About
into
to.
the forum.
Going.
Hey, man. 4th month, 6th month, 7th month, Lakers 5. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mr. Music Major, man. We were just talking
Shout
about
out.
you guys actually.
Thank
with
you.
the $20 super chat. He said, "What's good, fellas? Man, y'all got to make it to a con over this way. LOL." Which way is that? You know what I'm saying? Where are you at?
That
You feel
way.
me? Because if you're saying ATL, Atlanta, not gonna lie to you, I'm too scared. I can't do that. I apologize. ATL is not for me.
What do you mean by
Why?
Huh?
I'm confused.
Too much violence over there.
Oh.
It's too much for me.
Why?
Yeah.
A
Huh?
lot of communities.
Yeah,
is
there's
crazy.
a lot of gangs and stuff over there. I ain't rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? But we are going to Anime Expo LA. If you oh no, I messaged I don't know which one of you guys run the Life with Anime podcast
Instagram.
page. Yeah, Instagram page, but either you or Joe said you guys aren't going to Anime Expo this year, unfortunately.
That'd be
But-
sick.
But I think the boys at that One Piece talk are going. So
You can go with Zeke to
oh, Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yeah. Go to Yosemite with him. But whatchamacallit, yeah, we're going to Anime Expo this year. Hopefully within this year, you feel me? If the GHM funds are looking healthy, we can fly all the boys out to a con. I think that would be fire. Con near you guys, so hopefully that works out. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, yeah, shout out to TikTok, man. They got us right. Shout out to Jada Toys. Shout out to Casetify,
Chill
right?
Out by Josh.
For the new gear. Shout out to Chillars by Josh on IG for the new gear as well. Who else? Denki's Boba Shop, always showing love. And then, am I missing anybody? Oh, we got some new cases from Rhino Shield. Shout out to Rhino Shield, man.
Yeah, that's right.
They got their anime line. Zeke got one of them. Which one is that one?
It's a Minato.
It's
It's
the
black on black, but
Black on black
fire.
Minato case. Shout out to that if you can see it. I'm not sure if you got a good look at it. But
And then shout out Ben for building the ships.
oh my God, yes, and shout out Overwatch producer Ben behind the cam for building these ships. Took way too long, and I apologize for doing that to you, but thank you. It turned out great, and it looks amazing, and it completes the set, man. Shout out to the Sunny and the Going Mary. You feel me? Love for the man. He just threw up a heart. You feel me? Shout out to him, bro. But there we go. That's everything, right? Am I missing anything?
No, I don't think
Right, gave all the shout outs to the people that needed a shout out. Oh, one more shout out to Tokyo Treat. Right, we don't work with them currently, but we did work with them. That was one of the first brands that we worked with, and that reached out to us, and that rock with us heavy. So shout out to them. I'm not sure if you can see the little Tokyo Treat thing in the back, but they're an anime subscription box, Japanese subscription box that sometimes does anime things, themed boxes monthly, and honestly, you just get Japanese snacks. Straight from Japan, authentic snacks. So, shout out to them, bro. Always showing mad love. All right. So, let's read some of y'all chats, and then we'll get into the actual pod. So, Derek says, love y'all guys. I hope you guys are doing good. We're doing great. We're doing wonderful. Life is good. Cannot complain. God is great all the time. Lakers at 5. Derek says, oh, no, that's Ruby says, What'd you say? I can't see. Oh, loving the Sunny and going Mary on the table, right? I don't know. It just completes it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a nice little finishing touch. Are y'all? Shelton says, "Are y'all cosplaying to Anime Expo?" Perhaps.
Maybe.
No. Well, it depends on
one
the
day.
heat level. One day for sure. I think we should do it one day. It's something light. It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
crazy.
in a
Oh,
dog.
It's hot
I
as
know one. I
fuck
know
in
one.
that
I know
bitch.
one. I know one. It's a show that came out.
If you make skin contact with somebody, GG's.
I got you. It's a new show that came out. The one that we were talking about. Come on, bro. Lock it in, bro.
I don't know.
Oh,
That one. Yeah, that one.
right,
I think we
right.
should do that one. That one's
That'd be
low
cool.
scale. That one's
That'd be
chill,
cool.
right?
Some
Yeah,
simple.
simple.
Yeah, that's
that
really-
one's
it's
simple.
really easy.
One of
Yeah.
those. One of
Enough,
the days we definitely will do that cosplay for sure. As
And
a
if you
group.
can find us,
If you
we
can find
might-
us, it should be easy to spot us with that cosplay. 100%.
I don't know.
100%.
Our disguises are pretty good.
True. That disguise under the radar. You feel me?
I'll get y'all some cologne so you don't smell.
Appreciate that. Is it
I
gonna
feel
What
be
do you-
that would
why
make it
why-
worse,
why
to
would
be
you
honest.
why would you assume we would smell out of Expo?
Because
Go ahead.
He just said if you touch someone, you're grits.
That's crazy. Touch someone is nuts.
Yeah. You love
It's
yourself.
You
hot
just
in
said you
there.
got the cheese touch. That's crazy,
No,
bro.
dude, because people be sweaty and like you know, it's like you're all sardine canned in there,
True,
and then
true, true,
you're
Not me,
like,
bro. My hockey kinda, like,
"Ooh."
pushes
Like,
my
you be
way.
like, you touch someone, you're like,
It's
Oh.
fair.
Oh,
fair,
I think you
fair.
went
The sweat is crazy.
no,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you just want to wipe
fair,
it
fair,
off.
fair.
valid.
All right. The setup. Derek says the setup upgraded so much. On God. It took some time, but I think it was worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Speedy says, "Nah, Shmeem just got that shit on him." Type. Derek says, "What's y'all Marvel rivals? If you can or want to answer this, go to the Discord. If you wanna check it out, make sure you check the Discord out and go in the gaming chat and ask us in there. And then the people that want to tell you, they'll tell you. I don't play Marvel Rivals. I'm more of an Overwatch kind of guy. But this guy.
Just say you're not good at my work.
No, I just don't play it. I was on it and I dropped like 40 bomb one time, bro. It was cool. Like it was smooth. another afternoon. You feel me? Let's go.
He just doesn't want to play with us.
That was at the beginning when it came out. Now I don't play it anymore because it's.
He's too busy playing League.
Oh yeah, I'm on that league.
The
now.
lol.
La lol. Mr. Music Major says you're in North Carolina. NC, right? That's what NC is. North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay.
New Carolina.
Y'all got cons over there? I honestly don't know what's in North Carolina.
Or maybe I just think he says East Coast.
Fair. So, anything in the East Coast, probably we might go to North Carolina. If the funds is looking funding, if the funds is getting funding,
Or
we'll
maybe do a pod out there with him.
we will be we'll do a pod with them out there. And if we go to what's it called? New Jersey? Yeah, I think that's where that One Piece
Yeah.
talk is.
Oh.
In
Is
Jersey. Yeah, I think New Jersey. I think so. In the top right, somewhere over
Oh,
there.
Pauly D.
Yeah, Pauly D is crazy. Pauly D is nuts. But we'll do one with them out there as well.
Hey,
Oh, Marvel Rivals main is what he said.
Yeah.
Sorry. What's your Marvel Rivals main?
What did he said?
I thought he said, what is your like Marvel Rival account type of thing. So
Let me
I'll
see.
not to play
Let me
whatever.
see, let me see.
But
I don't
What's your
play
main?
often anymore, but I played Punisher a lot. I like Spider-Man. He's fun. I'm not good with him. That's about it.
okay.
So we know
When the game first came out, I was an Iron Fist main. I was destroying everybody. But
He's like one of the
Buttonhole?
most cracked characters. I'm so.
is he
good.
still?
Yeah, he's just pretty.
Really?
Well, I haven't played in a
Oh.
while, but he's pretty nasty.
I just assumed people countered him because he's only fisticuffs. You know what I mean?
Only he can heal himself. Like I think overshield. He can deflect damage. I don't
Right.
know.
Fair.
He can like it doesn't matter if you're flying. He'll chase you across the whole map.
I thought Hella, you know what I'm saying? She just looks at you, done,
Oh,
dead.
that fool can,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
right?
Hell's good.
He
but
can float, right? Not float, but like
Yeah,
he can hit.
He
take
literally
Yeah, he
locks
chase you
onto
just
you.
flying with
It
you.
was so funny doing that to a Spider-Man. Crazy, bro. But yeah, mine at the beginning was Iron Fist. That is not Danny Rand, by the way.
No, I love the
Low league,
Spider-Man where they just fling him off the map.
I've
every
seen
single
those.
time, bro.
Little Marvel
believe it.
Rivals lore. It's not Danny Rand. Jack, you play Marvel Rivals?
Mhm.
What's your main?
As of right now is the Thing. Thing's pretty fun, or Groot. And then if not that,
Okay.
Punisher as well.
Okay. All right.
he's just easy.
Punisher's
Fair,
easy.
fair,
And
fair,
then
fair.
I'm trying Star-Lord. If not Star-Lord, Bucky, Winter Soldier.
Oh,
Okay,
dude,
okay.
Bucky's cracked ass. He's really. I hate playing against Bucky. They're
really
just
cool.
too good.
Bucky is
Yeah.
is cracked?
Yeah, he's really good.
He has pretty good
really.
abilities. Not
He
gonna
like
lie.
I think almost every time he uses an ability, it's overshield, and then he can grab you. It's like 3 tap,
Okay.
2 tap head. I don't know.
And then for heal, I like Adam Warlock. Stuff.
Oh, I don't, really?
I like him. He's cool. Because he can shoot. He can actually. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. But the healing is not the best. He's more
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
an attacker.
I play Rocket for heals.
Ooh, Reku.
Yeah. Which probably isn't the best either.
There you go. So
But
those.
I'm not good.
I'm
I'm not too good. I'm not too good.
But those are our mains. There we go. Stop. That's a stop monkey. Stupid monkey says greetings. Shout out to you, bro. All right, so let's get into the actual pod side of the pod. You know what I'm saying? The anime side of the pod, or just anything in general, all pop culture that we be talking about. First up, let's talk about solo leveling, bro. I know this is a long time coming. We haven't talked about it on the pod.
Oh, because we were doing reaction videos at first.
Yes,
That's
in
crazy.
quite some time. We have not talked about solo leveling. So,
Mr. Aura himself.
Yep.
Mr. Oren himself.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not gonna lie to you. Solo leveling. Okay, let's talk about it, bro. It's a good show, right? It's a good show. It's a fun show. It's a really fun show to watch.
Say it, because I agree
right?
with you.
Yes,
Go.
right. It's a fun show to watch, and I love watching the show. Right. However, there is nothing else out right now, anime wise, worth watching. Right. Don't hit me with that Sakamoto Days, because I'm not having it, bro. Sakamoto Days right now is at 6 minimum. Right. 6.5 max. I'm not gonna lie to you. You feel me? That's Sakamoto Days. So that's not even worth watching, for one. For two, not even One Piece is out right now. So it has nothing else to compete with. Nobody else is watching anything else but solo leveling. You feel me? So all of the stuff that it's breaking, all the records is breaking, all the ratings, all the Crunchyrolls, all the it's only because nothing else is out right now, for one, and it appeals to casual watchers heavy. You could turn off your brain and just watch it for the fights. It's a battle shonen anime through and through, which is nothing wrong with it, right? I'm just saying, let's not glaze it too much now. The praise is going a little too far, right? For one. For two, what's up with the Chimera and Revolve, bro? Like, what's up? Like, come on. Like, at this point, it's getting ridiculous.
It works.
Sure. I'm not saying it doesn't, right? But at this point, it's like Ant Queen. Okay. That's it. There's a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? She gives birth to a stronger creature, the king. Okay. Understandable. Right? There's an army, right, of ants. Okay. Now it's getting a little coincidental, you know? And then we have a location dedicated strictly to these ants. You know what I'm saying? Right? And then we have the Ant King versus the strongest, dude in the verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? There's that. And then we get to a point where it's like the Ant King levels up while fighting the main, protagonist or the strongest fighter there. You feel me? I'm not going to lie to you. It looks low-key like a 1-to-1 copy. You feel me? 1-to-1 copy. Mind you, right, I do want to preface, if they had more episodes to do this, right, I think low-key they would have ripped off even more things from Hunter. No bull. Because the only reason it's like that now is because it's so condensed and it's only in a 13-episode format? Right? 13 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they didn't have time to rip off more, right? So if they had more time, I think they would have ripped off even more. No bull. Right? So in my opinion, it's a cool watch, it's a fun watch, it's great, right? But I'm not giving it points for creativity. Yeah. It's using the same kind of aspects as Hunter, kind of ripping it off and doing the same thing.
It's a Hunter Association.
Oh yeah, what the hell? They have a Hunter Association as well. They have hunters, right?
The only thing different are what, the guilds, I would say?
Yeah, the guilds. You feel me? Which, you feel me? I'm not saying like you need to be completely, innovative and new and whatever, but this specific arc, come on, bro. It's like almost 1-to-1, towards the end of the arc. It's getting ridiculous. You feel me?
It's weird though, cause like, does it count as an arc? It's what, 3 episodes?
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair,
It's
fair.
so
I was gonna
compact,
say,
yeah.
What you said too, like in the manhwa at least, it actually goes really quick. It's like I'm surprised. Like when we compare, it's nothing compared to like Hunter. Hunter was like a fat old arc. This is just like a couple pages and it's already
See, and
done.
that's the thing. I feel like Hunter was so dragged on at points in the arc or Chimera Ant arc.
Yeah.
Where this one's like so compressed. But the thing is, it's going to be hard to try and beat that Chimera Ant arc.
Yeah, and then the depth of the characters in that arc too, right? So like it's kind of like you're doing everything that they were doing in that arc, but so surface level and just adding fights, like more and more fights. Which I get. I understand the fights are the main aspect, and I love the fights, but that little, all those little aspects of the ants and the ant colony and all that, I'm not having it, bro. I'm not having it. They're doing too much copying from Hunter. It's cool though. It was still a cool watch. It was still a good fun watch.
Yeah, I feel like before they went to that ant type of arc thing, it was cool what they were doing on their own.
Yes.
The solo leveling one.
Yeah, 100%. So, yeah.
But
go ahead.
I was like, they technically started off the anime like that though. Remember the
What was
first episode is the
ant?
ants.
Yeah.
Or the island itself.
They did, but all that
But
to
you're not
wrap
wrong.
around, and do the whole Chimera Ant arc thing. I will say, right, the fights are top tier. The fights are some of the most hype that I've seen in a while in anime. 100%. I will give them that.
You know what's crazy? Are you guys caught up?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I prefer the elf fight over the most recent fight.
You know what I was gonna say about that most recent fight? It is so. There's so much happening. It's low key. You're in the perspective of the sorry ass S-rank hunters in the back. So I couldn't even follow what was happening because they were too cold, bro.
And it's just a bunch of flashing colors.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know.
I think it was supposed to be the perspective of those sorry ass niggas. You know, I'm not gonna lie
Makes
to you.
sense,
It's,
makes sense.
it's like,
The
yo,
the cameraman, not
cameraman.
not the S-rank hunter.
Yeah, it was the cameraman with the helmet. That A-rank hunter in the back. Yeah.
I think he said, I'm a A-rank dungeon person, and he's like, just their impact, I'm losing consciousness.
Bro
That's
was
crazy.
losing consciousness based off of just them being there.
That's
Where
nuts.
he was losing that's insane, bro.
I do
That's
think
nuts.
him being a little too cracked, like he was no diffing the ant. It does make it a little bit more boring.
Yeah.
It does.
Like the fight right before when
Yeah.
he's fighting like one of the demon kings or whatever.
Yes.
I was like, you're getting pushed.
You
You
could
know,
actually
like
lose.
you're trying.
Yeah.
You got saved by Shoddy throwing, distracting him. Ripped off. Hey, when he rips off anybody's arms with Bruce strength,
Yeah, that's great.
That's cold.
That's
cold.
That's great. I'm not gonna lie to you. In terms of like anime characters with just aura, as just him, don't think there's anybody beating this thing anymore. Like at this point, I think the whole anime is centered around just him and these moments. Like that's all this anime is.
Aura farming.
Or like
Literally
genuinely
aura
just
farming.
him aura farming the whole anime. That's him. That's been him for 13 episodes straight this whole season.
The thing is, they're
No.
doing it right. Like
They are doing it right.
It's
I ain't
not
gonna
even
complain.
talking shit. It's just
Yeah.
like, dude, they're hitting a mark where it's like, all right, bro. Well, like,
All
how
right.
do you beat that last time?
What was it, like two episodes ago? Mr. Godo, when he was looking at the ant, and he's like, I seen that look before. Who was it? And it was him. I was like, that's cold.
He saw the ant on that medicine aura. He was like, I remember this, Jinwoo.
was
Like,
Jinwoo.
come
It was
on, bro.
Jinwoo.
Like, what we doing? So, it's not to knock it. These aura
Yeah.
moments are tough. I'm just saying, no other anime character, I'm actually giving it a plus. No other anime character got more aura moments than this nigga at this
100%.
point.
You guys ever seen K-dramas?
Yes.
This is what this is.
Pretty
God.
much. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
It was basically
Mr.
that.
Save Your
Yeah,
Girl.
Honestly, every time he saves another girl, it's like on some the coolest shit ever. Like, we get it, bro. You get the huzz.
It was like when
You
Gojo
get
was a
the
kid
huzz.
and looks back and everyone hides, and it's like, bro, it's
Right.
like those moments.
But like the whole show.
Yeah, but the whole show. It's
That's
like,
crazy. You feel me? So, Mr. Music Major says solo leveling ripped off a mid-tiered mid-tiered anime. Crazy, right?
Mid-tiered. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, you know what's funny?
Mid-tiered is crazy.
He hates Hunter. It's funny because he has a Hunter hat.
Who?
But no, he doesn't even like
Mr. Music Major from that Life with Anime podcast.
Haters.
Preston.
What's the other anime that's just he loves that one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Yu.
Yu.
Crazy. Yeah. He be glazing Yu Yu Hakusho, but
Oh,
hates
yeah.
on Hunter.
Bro,
Hunter
Bro, the
Hunter.
characters of Yu Yu and characters in
Same.
Hunter are
Other one.
like Knuckles. There's a character that just looks just like him in JoJo's, and then Killua looks just like one of the other ones. And
Crazy
so does
work.
Gon. Sorry,
Crazy work.
I don't watch Yu Yu, so I don't know the
Yeah.
character's name.
Yu Yu came first.
Yeah.
Right. So the whatchamacallit, the creator of Hunter and Yu Yu, he got inspiration from his old works, 100%, which is not, what I'm saying. But guess which one got reanimated into a better animation quality and which one didn't? Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. You feel me? Elor says, is there a difference in Saitama no diffing enemies versus Jinwoo no diffing enemies?
You know
Low
what's crazy?
key?
I know someone just said solo leveling will flop when One Punch Man Season 3 is out.
100%. I don't know if it'll flop, but I think it'll get less recognition because there will actually be something of substance to compete with it.
No, like you
100%.
said, if there's other animes out, I think honestly, like I was saying, I think it would be probably in the top 10, not
Yeah.
even like the top 5.
Yeah, no, 100%. Right? If One Piece was out, right? If One Punch
AOT.
Man was out, if AOT was out, JJK was out, even Chainsaw Man, if Chainsaw Man was out, it'd still be getting, you know what I'm saying, overshadowed by those animes, in my opinion.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, because I hear
The
from
next
that,
season.
yeah, from that first arc to anything that comes after, it just gets exponentially better, and I'm ready for that. So I ain't mad at it. So, but Elor says, is there a difference between Saitama no diffing enemies versus Jinwoo no diffing enemies? And I think so. I think Saitama no diffing enemies.
It's truly no diff.
It literally, it comes with the territory of being Saitama. We just expect that from him. Jinwoo, we didn't expect that from him until now. At this point, now it's like, okay, he's gotten to a point where he's so strong that nothing anybody can do. We don't like we're on a level almost as expecting it from him as we are from Saitama.
I think the difference is that Saitama, he really doesn't have to do anything or try if he wants to. Like,
Yes.
he can stand there, take the licks, and nothing will happen to him. But Jinwoo,
It's very gaggy.
Yeah, you know. But if Jinwoo were to like just straight up not do anything,
Yeah.
he would still get hurt.
And
People can still kill him.
he could die. Yeah.
Saitama, from what I've seen, I feel like he can just kind of just stand
literally
there,
take
take
it.
the licks,
Yeah.
and just be like,
No, because when he fought the
was
Demon King,
nice.
he was like, "Oh, dude, like he can see me, like when I'm invisible or like
Mm-hmm.
any of this." Like, it seemed like he had some difficulty.
Yes.
trying to fight some characters.
Speaking about invisibility, how they're like, oh yeah, our healer.
Oh my God, bro! The dude says, "Yeah, we got somebody with us that you don't know about." Like, bro, what's up?
The
dog?
healer was like, really, bro?
Like, come on, bro. And then he was invisible the whole time, but somehow found him.
No, that
too,
healer
which
was
is-
clutch. They were like,
no legit.
you guys might be able. Now, I don't think you could buy time, you know, for Jinwoo to come in or something.
He regenerated both limbs that he
Crazy,
lost.
crazy.
Bro. That dude was a
crazy.
top tier healer. I knew. You know what's crazy? I knew he was gonna die as soon as he joined them.
Oh god.
And he was
Yeah.
like, "I'm retired." He said, "I'm retired." He was like, "Come on."
I'm out of retirement.
Yeah, and then whenever you come out of retirement, raps.
always them.
Yeah, it's a Netero. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is
it's
they could have
raps.
done a lot more. Again, it's not a story based
Show.
Show.
100%.
It's more action, but the fact that the king is able to take people's powers, you see it briefly.
Yeah.
They don't go into depth
They
about
don't,
it.
No.
And it's like, okay, he could have taken every S rank that he killed's powers, use them instead of better chance against Jinwoo.
Yeah.
But
He didn't.
it wasn't, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, Jinwoo did almost die. He did almost get caught lacking, but this man leveled up mid fight. What are we talking
That's
about?
crazy. I was about to ask you, what's more a cop out? Not cop out. Gear 5 or that little system upgrade? The fact that he got an upgrade right before he died is crazy.
But what's weird about the system upgrade is that I remember reading mutilation, but nothing for him to actually get out of the like point blank. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Because what upgraded from what I remember seeing was mutilation.
Yeah.
And that's just like him cutting up somebody, right?
Yeah.
So that's not his speed. He just got out of that.
Maybe it upgrades his reflexes, like mutilation. When it comes to mutilation, I feel like mutilation could have something to do with like a reflex kind of power.
Nah,
Wait,
that sounds.
I don't
that
know.
sounds
I don't
that's
know.
like a
Sounds
reach.
like a
That's
cop-out.
a
Yeah,
reach. That's a
yeah,
reach.
that's a reach.
Was that him or was that just the system taking control? And then,
That's a good.
That could
That's
be
what I'm
too.
saying, like, it's
That
kinda
could be
like-
too.
Was he like split second? Like, oh, I'm gonna upgrade mutilation.
he's
Or
like,
like,
he saw it, did it freeze, and he said, "Yeah, no." Like,
Yeah, well, he looked like he was struggling there. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then he got out of it on some, you know what I'm saying, cop out shit. But it was fun. It was a fun watch. It was a cool watch. I'm not mad at it. At the end of the day, right? I'll just say, do not give it too much credit. Like, don't be putting this shit top 10, top 20, whatever, right? Just purely based off it being a battle shonen anime, which I respect though. To get this far, just being purely battle shonen. You feel
It's
me?
up
And
there.
huh?
I would say it's up there.
It's
for
up there
battle.
for just only a battle shonen anime. It's made a bunch of strides, leaps and bounds for just what it is. You feel me? So
But
shout
for
out to it.
lore-wise,
Yeah, lore wise, you know what I'm saying? But it got this far without being lore heavy. So I respect it for that.
honestly, it could be one of those very circumstantial things where like you had the perfect time or opening to
Yes.
show, you know.
Yes.
Like you said, there's nothing else really
There's
out to
literally
kind of distract you from it.
No bull.
It's-
Nothing else is out right now.
It's interesting enough for you to stay on it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be one of those circumstances where like it just really lucked out. It lucked out. Like, it's perfect. It's
Bro,
perfect time.
How many animes have been out when One Piece took a 6-month break? When One Piece from it being at the pinnacle of its story right now in anime, how many anime can say that they've been out when One Piece was taking a break? Come on, bro.
You know what's crazy though? I have seen clips of other anime that are out during this time that look like they have better like fighting animation than
Solo?
than Solo Leveling.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like they're just a little bit more low key or more niche people. They're not as popular.
Yeah.
But there is content out there that could rival. It's just that it's not as popular. You know what I'm saying?
Because the manhwa for Solo is so popular.
I think you always forget his name. The guy that draws for One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah. The
animate.
Yeah.
The animator.
Yeah. What's his name?
Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent.
Chancellor?
Yeah.
Shout out to the man.
I think he did something for. I think it was. What's the reincarnating one?
Reincarnated as a slime.
No, not that one. The
ReZero.
Yes, I think he might have done a fight scene for ReZero or some other niche like
Show?
anime. Oh no, he did it for.
I've seen that.
I know. I think he did it for Fate,
right? The new Fate?
Yeah. Like one of the
Fates. Yeah.
I saw that scene. I'm like,
that,
that one's looks cold as fuck. You know,
it's
like
beautiful.
That is, compare it side by side with Solo, and then you're kind of like, you know. And from what I remember of Fate, it does have more substance story wise as well.
100%.
So I don't know. It's just a little bit more niche than Solo Leveling.
I think because Solo is it appeals to the masses. It appeals to the casual watcher. You don't have to watch anything previously to Solo. You can literally watch it, not even pay attention to the story very much, and completely grasp everything. Yeah. Which I think is doing justice for its popularity as well. So, hey man, they're doing everything right. I can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I just will say though, don't compare it to any of the GOATs like Hunter, AOT, One Piece, any of that. Just don't do it.
That's valid.
Just don't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't even say compare it to JJK because you violating if you're comparing to JJK. Because JJK when season 2 was coming out had a run, brother. It had a historical run. JJK was coming out during what? When One Piece and AOT was coming out, right?
JJK even season 1
what?
was coming out with like every other anime coming out.
Right, and then season 2 it was coming out with AOT and One Piece during its pinnacle prime.
Oh no, AOT was ending
During its ending, and it was still banging. It was still one of the biggest anime out of all time. So I'm not having any of the JJK disrespect when it comes to JJK and Solo, because
I think JJK season 1 was underrated. I feel like
really?
For the time, I feel like it should have had more heat on it.
For me personally, I think it was valid.
I think everyone liked it.
I think everybody was liked it. I don't think it was as good as season 2 though.
I would always ask around, and again, I'm talking about like while it was airing, right? I would always ask around, and like nobody was like really watching it.
Okay.
It wasn't until like after like a year or two, and people were.
Oh god,
I feel like we're like, oh yeah, like a lot of time has passed since it's been out, kind of thing.
Fair. I just will say though, season 2 brought a bunch of people into anime. I feel like it was the Demon Slayer of that time period right there, because it just ushered in a bunch of new watchers during One Piece and AOT having a generational run. Like, that's crazy.
Like you think that was bringing them into anime as in like they.
A lot of people, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I think
there's a lot of people.
I feel like Demon Slayer was a very big thing on society or culture.
You talking about JJK though?
Yeah. Demon Slayer, but JJK season 2
because of social media.
Got you.
Because of all the edits, because of all the TikToks, all the Instagram reels and shit like that. 100%. I think it brought in a new wave of anime watchers, the same way Demon Slayer did.
You're saying season 2, but not season 1.
Yes,
I'm saying season 2
because you're referring to season 2. I was like, okay, that's I don't know about that.
Oh well, I think so. Because there's a lot of people I've talked to that were like, yo, never watched anime, right? Online, right? Never seen anime or anything about anime, and they would see JJK memes. It's like, bro, what is going? JJK had a generational run at that time, right? And it was not during like a pandemic. Nobody was inside. Everybody was out.
Yeah.
So it's like to do that. And to garner that much attention while One Piece is dropping, while AOT is dropping, while other big anime are dropping. I don't know if 1,000 Year Blood War was out at the same time, but while that was coming out, probably not.
No, I think it might have been.
But while all these big anime were coming out, and JJK was still standing, banging with all of them. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I got nothing but respect for JJK at that point. You know what I'm saying? And it actually had substance. It had fight quality. It had story quality as well.
JJK was really good.
So
the only thing I always hear is just like the power system is a little
Fair.
confusing.
Fair, which is valid because they don't really.
I love that. The Hunter.
Hunter
Naruto when it gets
Hunter explains it a lot better than JJK
because they have a lot more time to explain it, but they do get very in depth in Hunter.
Because I was gonna say, like me sitting there watching Hunter, I was like, dude, it makes way more sense.
Yeah.
But
they had a whole training arc with it though.
Yeah. But then going into JJK, I'm like, well, he can do this, but like can't do that.
The creator also said he over explains the JJK power system because He wants everybody to understand it more, but he also knows that he over explains it, and that's why it's confusing sometimes. So he understands what he's doing. But I think if they just went about it the same way Hunter did.
The creator of JJK ended it on an interesting note.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I can't speak on that, but all I can speak on is season 2 and how goated it was. So that's how I feel about Solo Leveling. It's a good show. It's a good watch. It's a fun watch. The hype, some of the most hype scenes, hype fight scenes I've seen in a while, and one of the most aura-filled characters of all time.
What would you rate season 2?
Of Solo?
Yeah.
Low-key,
like flat out.
I give it a smooth. Like if I'm rating it as a whole, for season 2 as a watcher, 8.5. I think it's a good watch. I think 8.5 is a solid. I don't think it hits a 9 because story's not there. It's there, but it's not
like you like you said. It keeps you immersed.
Exactly.
Keeps
you
like
immersed.
in there. Like, all right, what's going to be the next episode? That's what I was like, dude. I didn't want to start. I didn't want to keep up because I wanted to wait so then I could have something to binge watch.
Oh,
like you said, there's not much to watch right now.
Yeah.
So it's like
Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
That's not anime though, which is kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You could catch up. You could catch up in One Piece.
Hey, think about it though. Animation, right? Let's say, Invincible.
Yeah.
It's anime, just American anime.
True. I feel like there's two different demographics though for those two.
Oh yeah, and I heard Invincible's team is hella small.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like, I've seen some of the clips. I haven't watched it. I've seen clips online.
Yeah.
Bro, it's pretty good. But I heard that over the seasons, it gets a little bit more less good as it was in the earlier seasons. But then again, you think of how small a team is, bro.
Yeah.
And you're trying to pump out all this. It's like,
we'll talk about Invincible in a second. I will say though, for Solo, 8.5. I think it's good. The story aspect isn't as deep as it could be. If it was a little bit deeper, if it was a little bit more intricate, I think it would be tough. But it's not there, so I give it an 8.5, which is pretty good rating, strictly purely based off fighting.
How many points goes to story? Because
I think the story is pretty good though. I think the story is good for what they got.
It does not have depth at all.
But I think it's pretty good for what it has right now.
Okay,
I think it'll keep you immersed.
I'm saying, let's say in general we're rating something. How much substance do we put into how much points do we put for substance?
I think storytelling also plays a part in story, because if the story is good but the storytelling is ass, it docks points.
Fair. But
I think
storytelling.
I think the storytelling for Solo is really good. I think they do a good job of relaying the story for you to keep you immersed. Because you'll watch an episode and it'll be over and it'll feel like 5 minutes. So I think the storytelling is really good.
In the sense of we can understand what's going on.
Yes, and it's enjoyable and it keeps you engaged the whole time.
Essentially.
Yeah, it keeps you engaged the whole time. Right? The story might not be the best, but the storytelling, terrific.
I don't know.
It's up there.
I don't know if I agree, because I feel like if no fighting, right? The episodes where there's no fighting, those are the lowest rated episodes.
Fair.
Right?
Fair.
So it makes me think that hey, this anime is heavily reliant on fighting.
True.
Because the story, there's not enough substance in there.
In every episode though?
I think there was episode. How many episodes are there for the
13
right now.
Oh, right now it's 12.
Was it episode 9? Maybe it was one of the lowest rated, but that episode was kind of like a transition. It was the episode where they Jinwoo was getting his
when he became the 10th specialist.
Oh yeah.
I think that one didn't have any.
Okay,
fighting.
fair.
I think that was one of the ones with the lower. I could be wrong, but from my understanding, it's.
If I remember that episode, it was slow.
Well, the thing is, most of the episodes do have fighting though. You feel me?
But that's what I'm saying.
And I think the storytelling, when they're telling the story, because when it came to the Japan team, right, versus Jinwoo's Korea team, they didn't fight as well, or they fought as well as they told a story about their origins and all that. I think they did it very well. You feel me? And I think that gives them points because every episode has a fight. You can't escape the fights, but the storytelling along with the fights in those episodes are great in my opinion. But the Solo episodes, I will say yes, they are kind of lackluster in storytelling because there wasn't really much happening in that.
I feel like even too. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but like just to put in perspective, even when it comes to the fight scenes, they could do a lot more with that. Give like you. But again, I understand it's a short time frame, right?
Yeah.
But if you wanted something with like longevity and like influence,
right,
then you could have made like one episode per whoever was fighting, right?
That's crazy.
And you could have done a lot with the fight scene. Because if you're gonna make it all about fight scenes, double down on it.
I know.
Well, I was gonna say, but
okay,
didn't Demon Slayer do that last season? And everyone was like, dude, like you didn't really get as much from the training arc than you as you really wanted, right?
The training arc,
or not the training, or was it?
High to the training arc?
Was it when it was all about the mist guy? Fuck, I forgot if that was.
That's season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah.
You know where it was like every episode.
Swordsmith's Village arc.
Yeah, Swordsmith. Yeah. Where it was like every episode seemed like it was a fight, you know, and then the fight ended or didn't end maybe, or it took one whole episode.
Oh right,
for it
so
to
you
end.
want okay, got you.
So it's like, would you want that where
all the way through
in one episode, where it was like super short, you know?
I'm not too sure.
I think
because when I look back at the fight with the guy with the sound Hashira, and then I'm like, yeah, there's a different, you know, characters fighting in that one big fight that took up like 4 episodes,
something like that, yeah.
Right, but it's still like, I don't know, people use that arguably like for a lot of, you know, fight debates.
True.
It's a big one.
I think the way Solo does it, in my opinion, I think it's great. I don't think there's anything wrong with how they do it. I think the fighting is.
I think they should do a little bit more though, because I feel like the fights were so quick though.
I think they could do more creativity maybe sometimes, right? With when they with the L fight, I think the L fight was very creative.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I think it was a very creative fight, right? I think at this point he's so strong. It's like, what can he not do? You feel me?
But they give attention to side characters. Like, let them, you know, fight it out. You can, you know, get excited about them. Maybe enjoy them because all you really care about in the show is Jinwoo. Yes. That's all you care about. Yeah. Nobody else. Yeah. You don't care about the story. You don't care about any other character. Facts. All you care about is this guy and when he's gonna save everybody.
Facts.
If he's gonna save everybody.
True.
But I do think it's what's the term for, like, it's really strong for the time it's out, but it's not long lived. So once it's done, it's easily forgotten. I think this is one of those shows.
That's a good point. I think the 8.5 might have been recency biased because I really enjoyed that recent fight. It was pretty. No, it was pretty high.
I like it too, right? Yeah. But if we're generally grading
true.
Then I'm like, ooh, 8.5 is pretty high.
Fair. Let me be more fair. Because I be harsh on most shows. Yeah. I'm not being harsh on.
Because I was gonna say, like,
you're right.
If you're rating it for action, sure,
8.5, yeah.
But if it's general,
true.
Chainsaw Man didn't really have that good of a storyline or a plot,
right?
You know, like we've talked about, where it's like you graded that one very harshly. On
You're right. I was giving it a grade.
Honestly, I was gonna give it like a 7.7.
You're right. I was giving it a little too much grace. My bad. That's on me.
But the way, just think about it. What do you think? What do you rate yours?
All right.
What do you rate?
Solo Leveling, the newest season.
Yeah, season 2, Solo Leveling.
I'll give it a good 8. I'll give it an 8, just because of the fighting's really good.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it a smooth. Ooh. I feel like 7 is a little disrespectful, right?
You
like anything.
So?
I feel like anything.
No, remember, you're generally grading it.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Okay, you're
why
putting it.
Why am I being so nice to Solo?
I know that's right. Usually you're such a.
I know. Usually I'm just straight up.
Because think about it. Let's say you're putting it up against One Piece, Naruto,
you're right,
Bleach, right?
Yeah,
you're grading general scale.
You're right. All right.
Not just Solo scale, general scale.
Okay.
Taking like character development, world building.
Okay, facts.
Thank you.
It's because there's nothing else out right now, so it's kind of hard to like kind of gauge what I should rate it as. But I'm gonna rate it with just everything. So,
do you have a number, King? Do you have a rating?
Generally, I would give it 6 at most.
Holy shit,
that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Generally,
6.
Generally, like if I'm putting it up against One Piece, Naruto, Cyberpunk, these are some of my favorites. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Ooh. I don't know. No story.
You know what?
Character development. The only character that has development is Jinwoo, and only because he literally upgrades strength-wise.
You know what? You have a good point. I think the action and how cool the fights are blinding me.
Yeah.
And making me like enjoy it a lot more than it really should be.
A good. I know a lot of people like AOT. AOT alone, how intricate the story is, how it correlates the world building with it, you know? Just to put it in perspective, because y'all fuck with AOT, right? AOT and a Solo Leveling. You're grading them using the same outline. It's gonna be a lot different.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, but like, let's say One Punch Man, does it have character development and plot behind it?
Not with all characters, but yes, like Garo's a good example of that. Garo's a really good example of that.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. No,
but in general, not too much. But
right.
Garo, yes.
I'll give it taking that into account, rating it as if I would rate a regular show the same way I rate all these other animes.
Rate on the same scale you use for Chainsaw.
Okay,
dog Chainsaw.
Bet. 6.8. 6.8. I think 6.8 is a fair score.
Okay,
as a whole show, I would not. If anything else was out, right, while I'm watching it, I wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, let me watch Solo Leveling.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I'm like that is because I like seeing the fight scenes. So, as a whole, I would rate it 6.8, 6.9, right? Teetering on 7.
Yeah.
So, I'll give it that.
See, JJK to me is like a better version of Solo.
Fair.
Maybe not as hype.
Fair.
Right? But
Fair.
it's a better version with story, with like the parallels, with
You're right.
a lot of big words that I don't even know.
Hey, you're right. I'll give it that. All right. So, you said...
I'll say 7 because it makes sense what you guys were saying earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say probably now since it makes sense if I'm putting it against like AOT or Full Metal because Full Metal is fucking up there for me.
Yeah.
It's like probably I think like a 7.3.
Fair.
I went from 7.7 to 7.3, but
Respectable. Still in the 7s. You said 6 flat.
Because I'm thinking like, yo, if all these other big ones, I'm like 6 at most yet.
You know what? 6.
What do you rate Chainsaw Man?
I was about to say the same
Yeah,
thing,
like,
but I let it go.
Not in a mean way. Just
I'll let it go.
Because I'd put Chainsaw Man way lower.
Then Solo?
yeah, 100%.
I would put it lower, but I would say 6 for Chainsaw.
Because I think back then too, I still gave it like a 8
No, you gave it like
For-
a 7 something. I'm
we're
pretty
talking
sure.
about generally,
I don't think you
generally.
touched 8
In general.
for Chainsaw because you were agreeing with me that it didn't really provide much.
he was rating the anime as itself. I don't think he was rating the anime as all
I
the
think
other
he might have had
animes.
2 different ratings. I think you said 8
I think
for
we
one.
argued about that too.
Yeah, I think you said
'Cause
something
you
about
were-
8.
We were like
and then you also
comparing the boo boo.
yeah, and then you also said something like straight up, like something around 7. I
Okay.
think that's
No,
what
it's because
said.
when you rated JJK, it was like near or kind of close to the same as JJK or
Chainsaw?
Man.
Okay.
So that's
Fair.
when I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. But now I understand where you're coming from.
Okay, so I would say for Chainsaw Man, trying to set aside the bias that I read that shit.
Right.
I love
right,
that shit.
yeah,
You know, I think it's
100%
dope.
bias. Yeah.
General scale,
Yeah.
season 1. And the thing is too, how well do I remember season 1? I feel like I argued that there was some development in some like.
No, there was. There definitely
Right.
was. Yeah.
I also get it higher than Solo. I'm gonna give it like a 7.5.
I'm not mad at that actually.
That's
not
what I
mad
would
at
give it from what I can
respect
remember.
it.
So
That's pretty as unbiased as you can get with Chainsaw Man and him. I respect it.
I'm not like back then at least. I wasn't like die for it, but I was like, hey,
you were pretty
we're
bad for
cading on it a little too fucking much.
Fair.
He's a lot more generous with these new anime than he
Okay,
was back
don't
then.
say with these new, just Solo, because Solo, for some reason, I'm really enjoying the fight scenes. I don't know what it is. It's very hype. It's very, I don't know. I am giving Solo a lot of grace. So, yeah, let me not give it grace. But yeah, Solo smooth 6.8, 6.9. I think the fights really carry it heavy, and I think if you were just to rank it as a battle shonen, it would be in the high 8s, mid 8s, mid to high 8s. As a battle shonen.
Name 2 more battle shonen right now.
2 other battle shonen?
Mm-hmm.
Well, would you say Naruto's a battle shonen? Right?
I feel like Dragon Ball would have been easy.
Oh,
one.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
Ball, easy
Yeah,
battle shonen.
Because I don't battle shonen. Because most of the battle shonens that we know at least have some substance. There's not very many that are just really just only battle heavy like Solo. You know, even Dragon Ball has some substance with storytelling.
God of High School.
Fair.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Fair.
Oh, what about
Very fair. I would rank.
Like the Baki.
I was gonna say Baki.
Ooh. Nah, you're right. Even with it, you're
Kengan
right.
Ashura.
My fault. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, my fault. You're right.
Because
right.
honestly,
My bad.
for the battle shonen,
It's not even up there. For
I don't know
those.
if some of these were considered
Yeah.
shonen or not, but
They
like
are.
if I'm thinking about Baki, I'm like, I'm taking Baki.
Yeah, I'm taking Baki
Not
over
to
that, yeah.
Baki is.
You got 100% point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna rank even with the battle shonen anime. 7.9, 7.8. I give it 7.8.
I'm not saying. I know I'm very particular on this topic.
It's not a bad show.
It's Solo Leveling. I would recommend to anybody to watch.
It's
I
an easy
like
watch.
it. It's good.
After rating a 6, crazy.
I'm just saying.
You gotta be consistent. You gotta be fair with all that.
I just want to put it into perspective.
Yeah.
All right?
Because it's not fair to rank shows right seriously like that and then give Solo Leveling grace because it's the only thing coming out. Because JJK, I will reiterate it again. For what it did at the time period that it was out with AOT and One Piece, to carry the anime game like that, to usher in so many people watching anime like that, ridiculous, bro.
Fair.
Ridiculous.
It's
So
fair.
it's doing a disservice to JJK to rate it somewhere even near JJK. You feel me? So that's why I'm gonna rate that show 6-8.
You're gonna have someone pull up at the anime expo and be like, "Bro, you're stupid at like make it make." You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like you can't have
You're
that
right.
happen.
You can't
You
have
gotta
that.
specify.
And I respect you for keeping me consistent, bro. That's good on you for that, bro. All right, but let's read the super chat. Cyborg Frankie says, recently caught up on the pod. Y'all make great content. What are y'all personal top 3 anime of all time? I got you with mine. Off rip. Right, and this is for my personal viewing experience and the vibes that I get, right? I could give you another one for just overall viewing experience, like overarching viewing experience. I can give you one for that. For me, but me personally, AOT, One Piece, and was there another one that
It was One Piece AOT.
Because I don't know if there was one that I
think
put
you
on
said
there
like
that
not
wasn't
Magi.
Naruto.
not Magi.
No. Okay, AOT, Naruto, One Piece. Those are the 3 that I'll
What
say
about
right now.
Frieren?
Not right now. Not right now. It's not in my top 3.
You said so. You said who? What?
AOT, Naruto, One Piece. Those for as a whole, as a collective, story and everything combined, my top 3, the feelings that it gave me, Naruto, AOT, One Piece. Those did the best in bringing me up. Watching experience, so that's a different question. If you want the best watching experience for top 3 anime for me, I will say AOT, no misses. Front to back. Start to finish, no misses. Right? And if there is a miss, let me know because I can't find it. Right? So AOT is one of them. Another one would be Death Note. I think Death Note, even people say it drops off after L or whatever. Sure, but slightly. I don't think the viewing experience is that hindered by L missing. I think it's still a top tier show. Terrific watching experience, front to back. So Death Note, AOT, and then the final one. Let me pull out the notes, bro. I gotta be careful with this one. Because the final one is it could go a few ways. The final one, it can go either Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, right? Or
Cyberpunk.
I was gonna say Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk. Because all 3 of those, front to back, no misses. Like you can watch the whole show, with the exception of Hunter, because there are some filler episodes, like 1 or 2, 3, something like that. And there are some parts where it slows down. But overall, for the majority of those shows, as a number 3, Hunter, Cyberpunk, and
Death Note.
Death Note, right? I said Death Note? Yeah. And Death Note. Those 3, 100%, some of the best viewing experience for number 3. So those are my 2 different top 3s. Oh, sorry. Let me take out Cyberpunk. Let me take out Cyberpunk, and then let me replace it with Vinland Saga. Right there. Sorry, I had to.
Season 2, Vinland Saga.
Yes.
For a lot of people.
I don't give yo, those people are stupid.
Aren't you saying like in general for like experience for in general people?
If you care about character development, season 2 is terrific.
Oh, valid,
Yeah.
right? But I'm getting into
Yeah. I was like,
No,
I think this is just his personalized anime.
No. In general, though, for Vinland Saga, I think if you genuinely care about like a show, season 2 is a terrific season. If you're battle shonen heavy, it's not gonna hit for you. Yeah. But if as a regular season 1 will. But as a regular show watcher, I think season 2 will also be like, yo, introspectively make you think. You feel me?
That's very bad. I'm just saying I don't think
as a whole,
I don't think a lot of viewers are like that.
Damn. See, he thinks little of y'all, bro. That's crazy work. But that's me. I think if you like shows and anime, and you think you like battle anime, but you also like character development, Vinland Saga is a great one. So, number 1, AOT. Number 2, Death Note, and number 3, either Full Metal Alchemist, Vinland Saga, or Cyberpunk. There you go. That's mine.
Jack or Sean? Top 3.
Just of anime in
Your
general.
personal top 3.
Yeah, your personal top 3.
I'll just say One Piece, Full Metal, and Hunter.
One Piece, Full Metal.
See, he knows how to get that shit right.
Brother.
No, I'm sorry, my bad.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
To be fair, like
it's always
that's his personal.
If One Piece is on the list, it's always the first one.
That's his personal. Though.
And then it's the rest.
That's his. You said? Did you say AOT? You didn't say AOT?
I love that.
That's
No,
crazy,
I
bro.
love that.
It'd be on. Would it be on top 10?
That's
That is
nuts.
nuts.
No,
I love
you're
that
not
for
even
you.
violent.
I love that for
Jack,
you.
you're fucking.
No, to say
Crazy.
to
No, that's
even
valid.
ask
It
the
should be in
question.
your top 5.
He can't have his own personal preference.
You can't
That's
get off his
crazy.
nuts. That's crazy work. No. To even
You got some spit right there.
Yeah, I can't defend the homie. That's crazy. You
No,
want to
you
gang up
can't.
on him?
No, you
You want to gang
bro.
up on him?
Nah,
You're
to
weird.
even
No.
question if it's in the
There's
top 10.
a lot of good animes out there.
Top 10? Yeah, it's
I was
crazy
about to
work,
say,
bro.
bro, that's
You
wild.
almost made me mad. That I almost cried, bro. That's crazy.
How
bro.
about you guys? Top 3.
Yeah, what about you, Kane?
Mine's
One piece.
I can see that.
I was thinking this.
He's like One Piece movie. One Piece.
One Piece from red, One Piece gold.
No, well, for sure One Piece, and I
Oh,
think
would have thought. Yeah, would have thought.
I'd go Naruto, and then for third's always the hardest.
Mhm.
But what comes to mind most easily is Cyberpunk. I really like. I didn't think I would like Cyberpunk as much as I did,
Fair.
considering like the story and like
Mhm.
the aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
Mhm.
you know what? I rock with this pretty heavy.
All right, fair.
So
Fair.
Okay.
Brother Zeke, talk to
Full
me.
Metal, Hunter, and Naruto.
Full Metal Hunter, Naruto. Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
why are you the only one
Wait,
that hasn't seen
nah,
One Piece?
No.
though? That's
Fuck,
weird.
fuck that.
That's
Where's
so weird.
AOT, brother?
AOT's in my top 5 for sure. But.
Damn, it be your, it be your own homies.
What's up, bro? What's going
Your
on?
own homies.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
are we
You said-
watching the same show? Like, are we watching the same show? That's crazy. Go ahead, bro.
You're probably going through something while watching that because they hit
Full
different.
Full Metal, Hunter, and Naruto.
Those are totally valid.
Those are valid.
he just made you repeat that just so he could say that to me. That's crazy.
sorry.
But
Full Metal's perfect.
those are our top 3s. I'm gonna be real, bro. All right. I'll reiterate this again because I have to say this every single pod because you niggas be disrespecting AOT. AOT.
Whoa.
Sorry, my bad. Let me not say you.
I'm
niggas.
the second one
my
with
fault,
you
my
on
fault, my
AOT.
fault.
I'm
but
just
not,
saying.
but not having it in the top 3 is crazy in my
Bro,
opinion. I ain't gonna lie to you.
sense.
That's kind of crazy. It's cool though. Personal
Lot of
opinion.
good
though.
anime.
It's personal. A lot of good anime.
A lot of good anime.
All right, but let me reiterate this. AOT is the only anime, right?
Not up there, I know.
With it's right there. What do you mean?
Oh, on the shelf. I've been on the shelf.
Fuck the shelf. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The shelf is a shelf. It got a whole. He's got his own board. Come on, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I totally forgot. It's right there.
Easily forgettable.
Sorry, proceed.
Anyways, you know what else is easily forgettable? The first few arcs in One Piece. But
That's not true. That's not true.
No, you're
You
telling
know damn
me.
well you
you're
remember how every single member got put on the crew.
No, you're telling
because
me,
they have
bro.
their own arcs.
No, you're telling me, bro.
That's the beginning of the
All right.
One Piece.
You're
Go.
telling
Yeah,
me
what about
that
Little
there's
Garden?
1,000 episodes, right?
Yeah.
And
And
now
it's
they're
the greatest 25 year
I'm not even talking
anniversary
shit about
of the
1,000
century of the
He's not talking
decade.
shit.
No,
Let
but
her-
no,
let
but
her
top
spit,
seven,
bro.
But they're reanimating it to make it shorter.
Hey.
So that means there was
There's a problem with it.
700 episodes of wasted
I got you.
time.
I got you.
No,
Ready,
no,
ready?
see,
Fair.
that's a misinterpretation. They reanimate it because they can.
Yeah, you know what? Hey,
Really?
ready?
Because they can. They got it like that.
Full Metal and Hunter reanimated, right?
To make it better,
Yeah.
But like, I think all
and
great,
it became better
all great animes just reanimated.
because they weren't as good as they could be.
He's spitting.
Dragon
Because
Ball
they
did
weren't
it.
as good as they could
No,
be.
no, no, no.
Dragon Ball,
No, no, no.
Bleach.
Hey,
got
no,
reanimated.
they were reanimated.
That's just how
They get
relevant they
reanimated.
are.
Oh,
That's just how much
more.
substance they provide.
They're
They're like, ooh, I
reanimated
just want to
'cause
see
they're
this done
finished. That's why. They're reanimated because they're finished.
Yeah.
again. Hunter wasn't
This
finished.
one is still not finished. Oh, well,
Hunter wasn't finished.
semi. At least Gone's
Semi.
arc.
No,
Gone's arc was finished.
Facts.
Valid.
But yeah, like I said, like I was saying, sorry, I will reiterate. AOT is the only anime to have as many episodes. It has the most episodes rated at a 9 or higher on IMDb. No other anime has broken the amount of episodes number wise on quantity alone that has been rated a 9 or higher. That's 50% of the show.
You're gonna get lockjaw.
Huh?
So you're gonna
Actually,
get
it's more
lockjaw.
than 50. Sorry, I'm gonna get lockjaw.
You're gonna get
I already
lockjaw.
got it, brother. You know what I'm saying?
See, I will not argue that it's not a good
You just
anime.
hate the Glazers, bro.
See, no,
That's all.
I went to Target. I'm buying some One Piece packs, right? I'm talking to the person
Target?
vending me the One Piece packs.
Yeah.
What anime do you like, right? Like, my favorite right now is AOT. I haven't really seen much, but AOT, right? I was like, valid.
right.
I said, I think it's good too. I just think people hype it up too much. You know, if they
Oh,
didn't,
they said that? They said AOT?
I said that.
Oh, okay.
And then they agreed is the thing. It's like valid. If people didn't hype it up as much as they do,
Right.
then it would definitely have no like resistance on
Bro,
it.
but that's
my
like saying-
pushback. That's my pushback.
I think
on it.
anything great, right, that gets hyped up, enough falls short, right? Same way I've heard a lot of people watch One Piece and say, like, what's the hype about? Whatever, right?
No, valid.
I've heard a lot of people say the same thing about JJK. I've heard it. Anything that's that great that gets hyped up, it's always gonna, not hit the mark for
I think for me specifically, that started like after season one. Season one's
peak, bro.
I love it. My favorite season. I love it, right? Personally, but after season 1, 2 starts, and then everybody's like, okay, this is like the best. I love this. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not that good though. It's not that good. This early on in the game, I don't know.
Fair.
That's what killed it for me. It's just
to each their
too
own.
Much.
You know what I'm saying? To each their own.
Too soon.
Too soon. It is what it is. To each their own. You feel me? But in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? AOT, top 3. And it ain't 3. You feel me? All right. With that being said, though, that was Solo Leveling. That was our top 3 anime. What else? Oh, let's talk about Invincible real quick, man. Invincible. I love the show. Amazing. Story's great. Concept's great. Characters are great. I have a few quarrels, though.
What are your qualms and quarrels? But
TikTok.
Sorry.
My qualms or quarrels are the fact that they don't show enough love to how it looks. Right?
It's a small crew, bro.
Sure, crew. But it's produced by Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, brother,
Very
they have
valid.
They have the budget to go crazy on this.
And from
Bro,
what
it's Amazon. They be losing money every week.
The creator of
Amazon,
of Invincible, I think he made the Walking Dead comics.
Ooh, really?
And Invincible comics.
Really?
So he got to have some money too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got to have. I don't know.
Maybe
different producers for the actual shows themselves.
Yeah.
But like you said, Amazon and the fact that this stuff has been out for
Facts.
this specific guy that created it.
Facts.
I feel like they should have made a bigger team.
And sometimes, the animation sometimes looks good. Like it's the animation, the fluidity, the fights, terrific, right? The art style, however, is so bland and so flat. Like there's rarely any shading. There's rarely any a contrast, right? It's so one dimensional, right? But if it just has so much more love to it, it could be a top 5 animated show all time. You feel me? And it's already up there in terms of ratings.
You know what's funny on that note? I think there was a thing with One Piece way back when. It was kind of flat. It was just super flat. I think maybe Fairy Tail too, but it was just very flat. And then they just introduced like shading to a certain extent, and it's like boom, that much better.
Yeah,
I seen somebody do that with Invincible, like a post. They're like same scene, a little bit more shading, goes a long way. It does. It does. And it's funny because if you look at the comics has that shading. The comics are good.
The colors, the shading, the detail, it has all of it. If you just transfer that from the comics to the show, oh my God, bro! Ooh. Top 5 show, no problem.
The comic show. Aesthetic in real life,
it's so beautiful.
Crazy.
It's so beautiful, but it's because I feel like they know they can get away with not putting effort into the show because people are gonna watch it for the concept alone, right? For the story alone.
It's a great story.
Great story, great concept, great characters. Everything about it is great. Just how it looks to me, it's just like, damn, bro. If they showed more love, it could go crazy.
I feel like that's a big issue. Like, you have such a great like concept story going on. You grab the attention. A lot of stuff happens, but the animation can't match up. So there's like it's uneven. You know, it's like a little sense of uneasiness. Like watching, you're like, it just doesn't. It could be better.
Yes,
it's always it could be better.
And I'm a pure component of immersion. Right, immersion in shows can dictate whether you think the show is really good or is really bad. You feel me? And the immersion comes into play when the art style is lacking, right? When the art style is very flat and like just weak, there's less immersion. You can't connect with the scenes the way you could. In my opinion,
that's so true. Like if they added more expressions and lighting and stuff that you can feel what the character's feeling,
darkness.
Like Mark goes through a lot, right? And he's as expressive as he can get with that kind of art style with the animation they have. But if you do let's say like a more recent One Piece, when they like kind of show all the wrinkles, all like the funny faces when they cry or whatever, like that's very expressive. You can relate to the character more, or any other anime that does that.
For example, you don't even have to bring up anime. Let's bring up another animated American TV show, Arcane. right?
Time
Out to
time out. We're not doing that. Arcane is
that's different.
That's like
that is leagues above, 100%.
Yeah, like it's so.
But I think that you use
that's a Spider-Verse level of like.
You can still use it's a TV show for one,
use like,
and you can use aspects of storytelling and lighting and compositing that they do in that. It obviously doesn't have to be to the scale of Arcane.
How big
right?
was their team though?
Didn't you just say
it was a small team? Arcane was a small team.
I thought you said France.
Studio 4T. Shout out to them.
France.
Yes, but no. The studio is based in France, but the Arcane team is based in LA. So they worked with a studio in France to
animate it.
So what happens?
What do you call animation in France?
Animation.
Animation.
What's up?
What happens behind the scenes? We can never really know too much, right?
Yeah, true.
From our perspective,
Yeah.
But I do think using Arcane as an example is kind of like if you use something closer related, it'd make more sense.
No,
Arcane is just a very high scale example.
I'm using Arcane isn't because I want the quality to be the same quality as Arcane. I want it to be the same type of effort that they put into it, right? I want it to be the same type of
Arcane's
love.
Gold.
It is gold, right?
Gold.
But the Studio 4T team was not a big team. It was not a big team. You feel me?
Americans.
That's what I'm saying.
But it was an American team running the show for Arcane, right?
They just it needs more effort. These fools' hands are bleeding.
But I'm saying the techniques that the Studio 4T could use. Shout out to Studio 4T in
their
Arcane,
budget though,
right? The budget
But
also it could be a problem
was
with
it
the
like
budget.
they animated everything and the team down
Elor.
here was like, we're just gonna edit it together?
No, the team in LA is the one that kind of oversaw everything.
Okay.
The studio team in Fortiche in France is the one that did the animating.
Oh, bro. So
See,
that's
it's really
so they
hard
did
to,
the
I don't know.
animating.
Yeah, I don't know.
The LA team did the basically the management part.
It's
of
like
it.
made in US, but with like outsourced parts.
Outsourced it, they outsourced it. Yeah, so they did the running, they did the pre-production, the pre-planning, all that, right? The storyboarding and all that. The animation studio in France, the Fortiche, is the one that did the animation, the actual animation. They did that. But my whole point is, they do specific techniques to evoke emotion, right?
Yeah.
The specific lighting techniques, specific things that they do to evoke emotion. Just do that at the minimum, right? At the minimum, do specific techniques for shading, for lighting to evoke the specific emotion that we need. Because some of the scenes that are really dark and need emotion, the music sometimes isn't really there, and the lighting and the shadows aren't really there. So you don't really get the emotions or the
He makes
music.
some of the music, yes.
Hey, Arcane is
Some of the scenes, because there are some scenes with what's his name? I think David DV4D, something like that. His name is David or something. One of the biggest songs in Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. D4.
That guy. Terrific music.
Yeah.
His music is great.
That was
and it fits.
It was like for me, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Right?
Like, I would not
it's a
expect
peak
that.
song
Yeah.
in Invincible, and I'm like, holy peak.
Didn't they have Billy?
Billie
Billie Eilish, yes.
Like they kind of hit
Some
with the
of
music.
some of the songs they hit with
That's
some
where
of
all
the
their money
scenes.
went.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But that's only for some, right?
Yeah.
Can't have it all.
For the most part, it's not really there though for the emotional scenes. You feel me?
Hey, Elor said that it was the most expensive animated TV show ever, Arcane.
Yes, 100%. So the budget was there for Arcane,
so
right?
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not
Arcane's a
saying,
really
and I'm not
weird
saying it
example
needs
to
to be
give.
that high of a budget to get to that point or whatever,
And they
right?
still rush season 2?
You know what I'm saying? So they could use
250 million, bro.
They could use specific details though that they use in Arcane that evokes emotion or something like that, right?
But Game of Thrones money.
With Invincible, it literally is. They compared it to Game of Thrones.
money.
But in Invincible, they don't do any of that. It's so bland. It's so face value that like even the emotional scenes don't hit as much as they could have.
What's crazy too, they I don't know, something could be up in the background, you know, that we just don't really grasp. But even right after season 1, they were like, hey, we're gonna take a fat minute with season 2.
Yeah.
Like we don't have the time for it. They did like a whole skit for it. They did the whole ad for it, you know? They really wanted to let people know, like, I don't know.
Which is crazy.
For whatever reason, they were gonna take a time.
And it didn't look like they did. No offense to the animators, but it doesn't look, you know.
We don't know what's going on. Maybe they just needed more time. They were like, okay, people want it now. We can't really lag on it too anymore.
Yeah.
You look up the budget for Invincible. There is no budget like being disclosed.
Yeah.
But everyone compares it to Arcane. But with Arcane's budget, it was 250 million. That's crazy.
Fair. You know, because the quality of the show, the story, I like it. It can be very deep. It can be very emotional, but It's not
Hey.
the production
it's
of it.
around 20 million.
That's crazy.
Low key.
They don't look 20 million.
What's 20 million?
Invincible.
It don't look
With
20
Arcane's
million.
250
Oh,
budget.
I got it. The voice actors.
No,
man.
I was
What
gonna
the
say,
hell,
How's it going? How's it
bro?
going?
Why
They
y'all
had-
paying? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, they had fucking James Jonah Jameson.
Yep.
They got
The dudes from Walking Dead, Glenn.
Bad.
Oh yeah, Glenn.
Yeah,
What's
and
the
then
other
the
guy's
other
name?
guy that played what's his name?
Conquest.
Conquest. That played Conquest. I forgot his name.
Neil.
Elor, what's his name?
Conquest.
Elor got it.
Walking Dead.
The dude from Walking Dead.
Okay, I'm trying to use their character names.
Yeah, I forgot his
I don't
name.
even know their actor names.
But
But they had a lot of characters.
oh, they got the dude from Breaking Bad too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah. So they're paying all these dudes, which I respect. They do a
you
good
think
job.
It's expensive.
100%.
Bro,
Dude,
there's
their
a-
name holds weight.
Those are big names.
They're
Seth Rogen's on
You
there.
see how much
Americans need that
whatchamacallit?
money.
You know how much Vin Diesel gets paid for saying I'm Groot?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
Small West Disney.
So I mean, regardless, voice actors, if they hold a name to themselves, or just actors in general, because of their name holds weight.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan
Jeffrey D. Morgan, that's his name. I don't know his name.
Shout out Cyber
in the show
or
but,
Cyborg Frankie.
D.
Thank you, Cyborg Frankie. I don't know his name in the show, but yeah, if you're a high profile actor and you start getting into voice acting, they'll pay you a bag just because of your name.
Bro, I'll go 1-on-1 with freaking Vin Diesel. 100K. That's all I
I am Groot. yeah, nice one. But yeah, so they're paying them probably a bag.
I looked up how much the voice actors made, and then this is what popped up. It said Invincible has contributed nearly 500 million in subscriber revenue to Amazon since its first season.
So they've made 500 million.
I don't know how to interpret that, but it sounds
Regan.
like that's a lot of money to
Regan,
you make a show with. I don't know.
Well, if that's what I'm saying. I
They
think
contributed that much in revenue, subscriber revenue.
so that's how much they received from,
I don't know how
Amazon
to-
Prime and stuff like that.
I would assume.
So if they're getting that much money off of it, they're probably not putting nowhere near that much into the show. They're probably maximizing profits. Excuse me. Probably maximizing profits.
Yeah, because
over
Amazon losing money.
Yeah, exactly. So because they know regardless, it's gonna bring the money. Right?
They know y'all be returning things and not even really be using it.
Yeah, chill out. Not too much.
Nah, for though.
Wait,
Some
what do you
people-
mean? We be using your stuff right here, baby.
Oh, all of this, half of this stuff is this divider, Amazon.
Right here. You see that?
Yep. Oh yeah. These mic stands, no free promo, but they're so good.
They be, hey,
Shout out to Amazon, yo, sponsor us, bro.
for real.
Yeah, but yeah,
Free
so
Amazon Prime.
We like Invincible though.
yeah, we love Invincible though. It's a top tier show. Just show it a little bit more love, man.
Throw some more money, bro.
Show it a little bit more love, bro. I'm telling you, if you guys invest into Invincible, it'll invest right back into you. Amazon
Wait.
Prime.
I forgot Seth Rogen was Alan too.
Yes, bro.
Oh yes. So they paying these dudes a bag. So if they just showed it a little bit more love, I think Invincible would look better. It would feel better, and it would just get a lot more love. If they did that. Also, Conquest voice actor, the dude that played Regan, Jeffrey D. Morgan. At first, I wasn't rocking with it. At the end of the episode, at the end of episode what?
Don't know it.
The end of the episode before the final episode. At the end of that episode, I really wasn't rocking with his voice. And then I heard it the next episode, and I'm like, damn, like
Mark, I'm alone.
I'm alone. He said,
lonely,
he
Mark.
said, I don't even. The other Viltrumites are terrified of me.
What am I? I'm a victim of my own success.
I'm a victim of my own success. I don't even have a name, just the purpose.
Purpose.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it.
I like that. I like
the
that.
script was terrific. The voice acting was terrific. I just expected it to be a little bit deeper, but I'm not mad at how it turned out.
Do you
I'm
think
not mad at it.
Invincible is underrated?
Slightly.
Like, do you hear like I said, like, for example, with like Solo Leveling and Invincible?
Oh, okay, yeah. I think in terms of popularity wise, I think Invincible is slightly underrated. I don't think Invincible is getting as much love as it needs to.
Now, would you compare Solo Leveling and Invincible? And would you like Invincible more than Solo Leveling?
100%.
So
Oh
then
my
what would,
god.
What would you rate
Wait,
Invincible?
What's the question? Do you like Invincible more than Solo
Yeah.
Leveling?
100%. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Invincible? Bro, Invincible, in my opinion, is a top 10 animated show. All time.
American animated.
American animated. Yeah. Not anime. Sorry.
I was gonna say,
American
what
Top
do you
10.
rate it?
Top 10.
What do you rate it?
animated. Are we taking apart the how it looks, or we're just like as a whole? Because
Well,
how
that-
it looks
that-
docks it points.
No, as a whole.
As a whole? Okay. As a whole?
It's got it because I mean that's what we just did for
Solo.
Solo Leveling.
As a whole, I say 8.6. 8.5.
Because the
Okay,
story
be
is so
for-
well.
Because
be-
the story is so peak.
Be honest, that from season 1 to season 3, does the animation fall off?
It's on and off, to be honest with you. At times it's really on, and at times it's off.
They're trying to save the budget for just certain episodes.
Yes.
Didn't they say that in season 1 too? Like they did a little like nod to like us. They're like, in shows they cut off the mouth so they could save money.
Yeah, animating.
So they're always trying to save money.
They're always cutting corners and trying to save as much bread as possible.
Not mad at it.
I am definitely mad at it.
What?
But I respect the game.
Well, I mean, if their budget isn't that big for the whole thing,
find a budget, bro, because it's too good of a story to half-ass it.
Like 7 Deadly Sins, bad?
No. Well, season 1, yes. Season 1, there was literally flying PNG images. Like it was literally.
You didn't like season 1?
I love season 1, but the animation was not the best.
Are you sure that was season 1 or season 2?
Sometimes season 1. No, it was season 1 where, bro, Omni-Man would go down the stairs and he would be like this.
Wait, are you talking about Solo Leveling or Invincible or 7 Deadly Sins?
Invincible.
Oh. We were talking about 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, no, not 7 Deadly Sins. He said, is it 7 Deadly Sins bad? And I said, no.
Is Invincible animation as bad as 7 Deadly Sins?
No, but season 1,
7 Deadly Sins.
But season 1 of Invincible had some of the best, some of the worst animation I've seen in a peak show, which is crazy. And it pissed me off. But it's a terrific show. It's a terrific show, man. It's a great show.
Somebody needs to disclose how much they make in money.
No, facts. They really.
I was trying to look it up.
Lock and key, bro.
I could not find it.
Amazon be keeping that in a lock and key, bro.
I was gonna say, what do you rate it?
What?
The show as a whole.
That tongue was crazy.
I give it minimum 8.
Fair?
Minimum.
Fair.
Minimum.
Nah, that's actually fair.
I'll put it at a 7 too.
7 flat?
Yeah. As a whole.
But as a whole with the animation and everything? Like, what are you docking at points on?
No, to me, like, because I just see it as another, like, superhero stuff. So, like, to me, superhero stuff is just superhero stuff. Like, you know what's crazy? Have you heard about the new...
8.5. I'm giving it 8.5. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You know the Batman Yakuza?
Yeah.
Have you heard about the new movie that came out?
No.
It's like the Justice League one.
Yeah, it's like Justice League Yakuza.
Yeah. It's
I've seen clips and stuff, but I've never watched it.
When you watch it, you're just like, it's a gag, you know? Like, the Invincible, I'm not expecting anything crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think Invincible got a deep story,
Don't get me
bro.
wrong, amazing story, but, like... Okay, that's cool. I expect
crazy.
that.
Like,
I don't see it like
for
that.
a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Or
I
superhero
personally
TV
see
show.
it a lot more deeper than that. I see it as potential
Like,
to
The
be
Boys is
great.
amazing, in my opinion.
I think The Boys is a terrific
That's
show.
amazing.
Oh, it's the
The
boys
Boys.
are Invincible.
I personally might pick The Boys. I think it's because The Boys gets more love than Invincible. They get more love in my opinion, huh?
The Boys isn't it live
Yeah,
action?
live
I
action.
mean,
Okay, and then ready? The reason
that's
why
also a big difference too. I mean,
Live action
compared-
Invincible?
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
That'd be cool.
Sorry.
I just can't see a lot of. I'm assuming, from Amazon's perspective, I don't think there's a lot of people out there with Amazon Prime that would watch animated, like adult.
I think that's what stops people from watching
a
it.
lot of I know older people. They're like, I can't watch animation, even if I know they would love the story. They're like, animation's not for me.
I think there's something in that maybe because it's Amazon only.
Exactly.
You can't, like it's the people that watch Amazon that have Amazon.
True.
They're probably
Not
not the
gonna
kind of
watch.
people that would watch Invincible.
Fair.
It would, I would have to buy Amazon Prime Video to watch Invincible.
That's a great
I
point.
think that's why the numbers are so
No,
low.
I was just gonna say that's a big because people who have Hulu can watch a lot more animation, or
Facts.
Netflix can watch like Arcane, for example, where it's like, what is this? Instead of going like, what? Because that was my biggest thing is like I don't have Amazon Prime, so it's like that's what I guess stopped me from watching it.
That's a good point that you bring up. Why the hell did you? I'm sorry, no offense to Amazon, but why did shows that do these exclusive contracts really hurt the show in the long run?
In a way, though,
Sometimes.
in a way, it kind of worked for them because it said that show alone since season 1 brought $500 million in revenue.
Sure, but then it hurts the actual creator of the show.
The creator, sure, right?
Because then the show is like, it doesn't get as much love as it could. Like, it really
Valid.
could be a terrific piece of like art,
Yeah.
but then it gets so half-assed because it's exclusive to us.
Yeah.
So we don't really care how we treat it because, you know what I'm saying? We're the only ones that has rights to it.
And if
So it's kinda
people
fucked up.
use the other methods of, watching these shows and these guys don't get paid for it, you know what I'm saying?
True.
They lose out on, and
Damn,
that's
it's
my
a lose-lose.
that's my
So
whole
technically
point. That's my whole point with the
they're
Crunchyroll and
Fuck,
anime.
man.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
In reality, it is a good thing they're doing, but like you can't have it all. But look, it's crazy though.
Man.
The way you rated Invincible, I think you said this one time. You rather take story over animation.
True. And that's why
Exactly.
and
that's what makes it so-
that's why I like it a
I
lot.
saw
yeah.
like IMDb and like Rotten Tomatoes rate that really high for the animation being kind of whatever.
Yeah. No, facts.
Yeah. I think Rotten Tomatoes give it like a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't know.
I think they did.
They give it like a really high score, like
I
a
will
90
say,
or
some of the fight scenes, like the major fight scenes, they do have better animation. 100%. Right.
Conquest.
The Conquest fight was a terrific animated fight. Just the lighting and the art itself was not good, but the actual animation, the fluidity was terrific.
See, I think that's the thing too, is because it is maybe because it's an American show, that American kind of viewership.
They don't really give a fuck about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they
like
kind of just it's just a show. It's a cartoon to them.
Fair,
right? Compared to like anime, you're like, okay, no, we expect really
quality.
Good things. You know,
aren't the episodes like 40 minutes each too?
True.
So they are longer.
Yeah,
but
you know who else has long episodes? Arcane. Sorry,
Yeah,
250 million budget. I know.
I'm sorry. That budget's insane.
Yeah, that budget.
That's a crazy.
It better
budget.
show out.
No, but
we talked about it too. Made a clip on it.
Yeah, that contrast and that freaking.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's an art. It's a masterpiece. It's like a movie every
Oh,
episode.
okay, let's put it in perspective. How many episodes are there in season 2?
Of what?
Invincible.
8, right? 8, yeah.
9, 8, 9.
8, right? Well, multiply that by 2,
Oof.
right? Because it's 40-minute episodes,
Yeah.
right? And a normal anime is 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's 16 episodes. It's not crazy.
True.
Right? It's nothing crazy because they could still do it like it should be done.
True.
So yeah, say 16 episodes.
Yeah.
If you're dividing it the 40 minutes by 2.
Exactly. So it's not like it's insane amount either.
And it's not impossible to do.
Yeah.
I think they just know what they can get away with.
They could have bought more time if they made it like 20 increment, got a season 1 out.
Anyways, like we were saying, sorry for those in the live stream. Something happened. Something crashed. Everything crashed. I don't know what happened. But we're back.
It's crashed.
But like we were saying,
Technical difficulties.
it wouldn't be a GHM stream without them.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, bad.
Sorry.
Niggas, teenagers in their phones.
I'm trying to put numbers on the board. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, with Invincible, man, all I'm saying is if they showed it a little bit more love, then I think the show would get even more success than it already has. I don't know what's going on with the animators. I don't know. I'm not an animator. So speaking purely from a consumer standpoint, it looks as if they aren't putting as much effort or they're not trying into the show. And if they did, be a top tier show. IMO.
More of a top tier show.
More of a top tier show than it already is.
That's, for what I've seen Amazon come out with, if this is considered an Amazon original or whatever, this one is solid.
True.
Solid.
True. But that was that. For now, though, we're going to get into watching the new Egghead arc trailer. So, part 2 trailer. So, they released this today on Netflix, which is interesting. Wait,
Netflix.
Wait, is Netflix doing that?
One Piece.
Wait, are they going to be doing it weekly? Coming out on Netflix weekly? That's interesting. Man, that's interesting. Hold on, I didn't even realize it was Netflix. But we're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna watch it together on stream. We shouldn't get any copyright strikes because it's live, so we should be straight. Producer Ben, you good over there? You good? Let me know when you're ready to start it. Give me a thumbs up. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I'm excited for this arc. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Zoro's gonna scrap with. Oh, Luffy's gonna scrap with Kizaru. Okay. Who's the Goro-san member gonna scrap? Gear 4? Snake Man? Well, that's it. That's it. Ain't nobody trying to watch this, bro. That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you saw a lot. You saw a lot.
So Kizaru's gonna scrap with Luffy, but Gear 4, we haven't really seen. Oh, unless he goes Gear 5 at the end there.
Yeah. I think he was starting with 4.
And then he goes Gear 5. That's crazy. He looked like he was struggling in
Did you
Gear
see
4.
who Zoro's gonna fight?
And then Zoro's gonna fight Rob Lucci. I'm assuming Zoro's gonna handle that light work. I ain't gonna lie. But
hey, Zoro.
Me. Zoro is Zoro.
Zoro cut up Kaido. So
Zoro cut up Kaido, and Zoro has no problem with what's his name, the other CP0 agent, the giraffe dude. Yeah, he literally had no issues with him. So I don't think Kaku, yeah. And I don't think Rob Lucci's gonna be much different. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, dude. You would think like I feel like for general standards, they are a lot stronger, like CP0.
Yeah.
But not compared to main character. You know, like the main crew, like.
Kizaru. Ooh, Ben Deckman.
Let me know if you guys on the stream, if you guys can hear us, if we sound good, if we're good. Sorry, the stream crashed, so cameras went down and stuff. Huh? We're good? Good. All right. But yeah, that was the One Piece Egghead arc trailer. That's kind of crazy. Zoro fighting Lucci, and once again, what the fuck is Sanji doing, bro? Absolutely fuck all, bro. Get, let, set, rat, bro. Sanji, sorry, dog. That's insane, dude. I'm actually pissed off because this dude has so much potential to be a GOAT. They gave him a power up just for him to do fuck all. This is ridiculous, bro. I'm not even a Sanji fan, and I'm getting upset, bro. This is ridiculous. But you know, Zoro's putting in work.
I think Sanji. I think he had a. I think Sanji has a good backstory, but
what the fuck that got to do with what he's doing right now?
But his character now. Well, I'm saying like I never really cared too much about Sanji.
Well, he's supposed to be the number 2, bro.
Even back in Egghead, when he
Sanji's supposed to be the number 2.
You right, my fault. No, let me not disrespect the homie.
He's number 4.
Yeah, let me not disrespect the homie. Jimbe.
He's number 4.
It's just crazy because Sanji low key should have been the number 2, and now.
You really
audio not coming from the mics.
You think Sanji should have been number 2?
Is the audio coming from the mics, Ben? But yeah, so like Sanji, my nigga, like come on, bro. They gave him a power up. The next arc he's doing. Zoro already fought 2 CP0 ages, and this dude is barking over a woman.
He fought number 2 and 1.
And Sanji's still barking over a girl, bro. Like, oh my god, you're sorry.
Given
what? She's bad? I don't care.
No. I was going to say, Sanji does go up against somebody that you would think is comp, but it's debatable.
Later in this arc?
I think it's probably going to be the 2nd or 3rd episode.
All right. We shall see.
Probably.
I'll be the judge of that. Because Sanji's not impressing me right now.
If you read the manga, if you were listening to that One Piece talk, you know what I'm saying?
I can't, bro. I can't. Right? As of right now. Once this Egghead arc is done, I'll start reading. Actually, maybe not when it's done.
No.
Hey,
honestly, this will be a good watch. It's gonna be a good watch.
I'll wait.
Fair.
I'll wait a few because I wanna be all caught up by the time Anime Expo comes around.
Oh, you got time.
You got time.
So hopefully they come out with enough episodes to like low key end the arc, and then I can start reading it. But if they don't, I'll start reading it wherever the anime is. So I can, because with the guests that we might be having on an Anime Expo, I wanna be talking One Piece with them. You feel me? So that'd be tough. But yeah, man, that was fire. The trailer was cold. Cool stuff to come through. We didn't really see the Gorosa member. I think he's just gonna be chilling on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Let me drive the boat. But Kizaru looks like.
Dude, I forget that you read it, so I'm kind of like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know
what I'm saying?
All I'm waiting for is the. That's all I'm waiting for.
Let it rip. They playing Beyblade? Beyblade? Oh shit! Crazy word.
But yes, exciting, very exciting.
There's so much to talk about.
And you know what's also coming back? Fire Force Season 3.
That's exciting. That's exciting. Is that the end?
No.
Last season or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I don't know how long they. But what was I gonna mention? Oh, Fire Force, the Benimaru scene with him training
Shinra and Arthur.
Oh yeah.
That keeps on popping up on my video. I was like,
I love Benimaru, bro.
Or when he does the anger begets anger. Yeah. Ooh.
What?
Arthur tries to help Shinra because Shinra's getting blasted, and he kind of gets angry. He's gonna attack him, and then Benny goes. He uses that fucking hockey on him and shit. And then you just see a big ass Asha in the back. He's all angry. He goes, anger begets anger. And, I don't know. It's cold.
Benimaru's tough.
All right. Next, we're gonna go to the picture. Go to still one, please. Overwatch Ben. And then we'll talk about that. Let me know when
Chainsaw Man movie in September.
When it's up. It's up? Is it up on the TikTok?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see where my phone is. Let me send you guys a picture. My apologies.
It doesn't pop up on this?
It does, but the YouTube's delayed.
It's right there. Can
you guys see it, though?
Oh, you're right.
Let me see. Let me send you guys the actual.
You can zoom in on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm zoomed in on
Wait, what?
It's fun,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right. Did I save it? Oh yeah, I did.
Dude, Muriel with that's crazy.
All right, that's it to you guys.
Still his ability or just one for all?
With his ability, I'm pretty sure.
With it.
Okay. I kind of understand the Dragon Ball one.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't actually.
All right, let me read it real quick. So this says, which would you rather have, right? Goku never hit his head. So because he hit his head, he low-key turned into a good person. Because they were sent to other planets to kind of really conquer them. Also, Invincible shit for real. But he hit his head. He forgot all about that. Turned into a good person.
Wasn't he a baby though?
Yeah, but like
the program
he was supposed to grow up and kind of conquer it. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. But since he didn't, he turned into a normal kind of boy. Urahara, Kisuke Urahara, as a villain. The GOAT. He's like the Gojo of the world. So imagine like Gojo being a villain. Mm-hmm. That'd be crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Huh? I didn't know you meet him so early on in Bleach.
Oh, yeah, bro. He's the nigga that trains Ichigo first off, which is tough. Mirio, if he got one for all, or Adult Gon versus Meruem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm picking Adult Gon versus Meruem. Right?
Wait, what was it?
That's the fight that could have happened. Which would you rather have? That's the fight that could have happened, bro.
Dragon Ball, like, there wouldn't be a show if that. There's no one comping.
Urahara as a villain also really low key wouldn't be a show because the nigga came in clutch multiple times. So, he's the only reason that world exists.
I understand that Ichigo gets used as a puppet throughout the entire show. So this could have been like, oh, he's a good guy, but he's actually the bad guy the whole time.
Ooh.
So it could.
Okay, fair.
I haven't watched Bleach to that extent.
The only thing is the nigga that did use him the whole show, Aizen. He's the one that saved the day, basically. Yeah. Kisuke. That he's the reason why not Urahara town, but their town is okay, and he's the reason why the Soul Society is okay because he came in clutch. He saved the day. But if he was also a villain, nobody's saving that motherfucking day. So it's kind of like.
What about the I forget his name.
Yamamoto, Squad Zero captain.
No. The bad guys of Blood War.
Oh, the
Aizen? No.
The
Espada?
The fucking Quincy's.
Yes, the Quincy's. What if
they weren't ready yet? They weren't like. The only reason they did that at that time was because the
Watch
Quincy Yuhaba. But it looks like Yawatch. Yeah.
So Yuhaba is bad guy. But what if they were the good guy?
Okay.
Are they comp against Urahara?
Brother, they comp against everybody.
Well,
they're more comp than Aizen.
There you go.
That's
really.
There you go.
Yeah. Yuhaba, then this nigga Yuhaba is on a different tier. So like we've never seen anything like this.
Hear me out. Yeah. Urahara has Ichigo thinking he's a good guy, and then tries to use him against the only people that can actually stop him, which is Yuhaba.
Okay. The reason it would fuck with the whole lore of it because the Quincy's and the Soul Society, Soul Reapers were always against each other. They were always like enemies.
I can see it. I can.
But like you can fuck with it. Fuck with the story a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I can see it. Mirio, if you got one for all, I wouldn't be mad at that. I feel like it would be. Actually, no. I think it would be low key a little bit more entertaining.
It'd be pretty cool. But the fights would be a little bit
better. I feel like the character development that Deku had, that Bakugo and Todoroki had, I think that was perfect. I think they did a great job with him having one for all. I think it would be hard to do side characters with him.
Maybe like a shorter story.
Probably.
It'd be like he has a time limit. You got a time limit, right?
And the story would low-key be shorter. And the side characters wouldn't get as much love. Yeah. I feel like. I think the side characters we got now are perfect. But Adult Gon versus Meruem, that's the fight that could have happened, bro. Because what's her name?
Hypes it up a little
Pito himself said he rivals the king. He's the only nigga here that can rival the king. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. So that could have been a top tier fight.
It's like his power can rival the king.
Exactly. His aura alone, his nen alone, she felt that could rival the king. So
that'd be an interesting fight, considering that at the time before Miriam got the power up, he was just hands. It's just strength. Yeah. No nen.
No nen, bro.
So it would have been hands versus hands. But the thing is, Gon has a downside. Like he has to charge that up.
But no, his regular hands was kind of tough.
In that form,
you feel me?
Regular hands, yeah.
He had regular hands, but his charged up form was the. But I think he would bang with him, right? But he need his final punch to really to end it.
Do you think full grown Gon could have beat Netero?
Low key.
You think so? Though?
The full body 100 body soft or whatever.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, I feel like. Wait, you're saying Gon could have beat Netero?
I think so.
That's the question.
I think it would have came down to the wire. Like unlike Meruem didn't even struggle with Netero. I think with Gon, it would have came down to the wire, and then eventually he would have beat him.
He's the son of
Jing.
I think the idea
That's
is
a cold answer. That's a cold answer.
Oh God.
He is the son of
Oh
Jing.
God.
I think the idea is that Gon has the offensive potential that can rival Miriam, right?
Mm-hmm.
But keep in mind like the ability difference, right?
Yeah.
Some abilities, kind of counter others pretty well.
Yes.
And something like Netero's where like, yeah, maybe Gon can kind of like block him or like that's a different durability thing, He's not like an ant.
grab him by the
You're telling me?
skull and
Whoa. Gon has Nen though.
No,
And he
valid.
can shroud himself in Nen. So as opposed to Meruem, who had no Nen at all, he
Yeah.
wasn't shrouding himself in any Nen, and he was still tanking it.
But
I feel like adult Gon can tank it with Nen.
Let me put it into perspective.
Yeah.
Pito still took his arm.
True.
Oh shit,
But
that's right.
so did Meruem taking Netero's arm and leg. So I feel like Gon eventually,
Yes, but
he can tank it and take something from Netero.
But keep in mind, you know how
Yeah.
long it took for Miriam to. He had to.
Touch.
With little to
Yeah,
no damage, by
exactly,
the way. With
exactly.
little to no
But
damage.
again, but that's because Miriam, he's an ant. Like he's durability wise, that's his whole thing because he didn't have Nen.
He said that he could go so long to where he could find your rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Okay.
It was just he figured out the game, the pattern.
Within the body soft.
What
Yeah.
if
That's how he.
Gon was that much faster than... Because he had Pito stressed out. And mind you, Pito is one of the 3 guards, right? The 3 royal guards. So she's not anybody like sorry. You feel me? And Pito couldn't even see where he was.
I really think it was a strength thing.
But Pito couldn't even like sense him. He didn't even know where he was.
Pito versus Netero.
I think Pito will put up a fight.
You
but
think
I
so? Because Netero popped in, flying dragon, raining down, and it
did
was just
nothing
like,
to her.
get out of here.
It did nothing to.
It didn't one tap her, but
Yeah.
he like took her, like 100 miles off the field.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like
But
just
that
one
Gon-
tap.
But that's
one
what
tap.
I'm saying. But that Gon,
One tap.
That Gon is that much stronger than Pito though. So I think and Netero and
I don't know, man.
Meruem took no damage.
know.
Meruem took little to no damage when he fought Netero. The only reason he almost died was because of the bomb and that final kind of like low ability. That's the only thing that really did damage to him.
I
Well,
I
that's
agree
the-
with you.
Wasn't Pito in the same room as Netero? And she didn't say that he had the same amount of strength.
Pito
The
wasn't
only
stressed
time
when
she did
Netero was
when
there.
She was in the same room as Gon.
Pito was
As
not
grown
stressed when Netero was in the room. I'm not saying Gon is gonna easily beat him. I think he's gonna lose a limb or two, right?
That's what
but
someone
I
just
think
said.
Gon at the end of the day is gonna win.
The author confirmed. I don't know if it's real. Author confirmed Gon would win and still lose an arm.
Versus.
Okay, guess what?
Netero.
And against
Or Meruem.
Meruem.
Oh, okay. So if he's
Author confirmed Gon would win and
hey,
still
pull that
lose
up
an arm
somewhere.
versus-
ChatGPT, right?
If you can find that somewhere and that's like confirmed, let me know.
See
because
the thing.
I don't know if
the
that's
thing
confirmed.
that to me sounds a little far fetched.
Yeah.
Miriam, he's a smart character. He's naturally just strong, right? Or at the time, one of the strongest. But he's a very smart character. That's
Right.
why he beat Netero.
Can you keep the picture up, Ben,
He
please?
could tank all the hits long enough for him to figure out a pattern and then attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But the thing with Gon is like, yeah, Gon is inclined, right? He's a really skilled. He's a prodigy of a sort, right? But he's not that smart.
Experience.
Yeah, he's inexperienced and he's not
Yeah.
that smart.
Fair.
The contract he made with himself was just to have all the power he would ever have.
True.
Right, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just like a major power boost, but that does not necessarily make him like Miriam level IQ.
Well, to be fair, when he was fighting Pito, he wasn't really stressed out. He was reacting to everything Pito was throwing at him at a moment's notice, no problem.
He just outscaled her.
The only reason he did outscale her in speed as well, not
Yeah.
just strength,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
speed too.
yeah.
So he was fast as hell. I'm assuming he's somewhere relatively around Meruem's speed,
for sure,
right?
for sure.
However, even Netero was faster praying than Meruem's speed,
and
right?
that's the thing, too.
And that wasn't really doing damage to Meruem,
Yeah.
but I think also Gon could tank the same shots that Meruem was taking, in my opinion.
I mean,
think he could.
I would think for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But that form isn't forever. Like I don't know how long if the timer was on his form,
fair.
but it wasn't. It was like just enough for him to finish that specific battle.
Wasn't
with.
Mind you,
fight? Like,
yeah, that whole fight was not that long. That whole fight was in a span of
that was like a few.
The whole
minutes.
dragon dive, the fight, all of that happened within a span of a few minutes, like less than 30 minutes.
I think they made it seem like a long time because like you had 100,
but he was moving so fast.
Yeah,
yes.
I think that's the thing too. Like
yes.
I don't know.
So I think it could go either way with Gon.
I wouldn't. I don't know. That's hard to say because Gon is just brute strength,
fair and speed. And I think I think it can go both ways. Like it's not an easy fight for Gon, but I personally think Gon would win at the end of the day, just based off of like the
story
scales and story.
The whole invasion was like an hour long supposedly.
So,
but I don't know. Let me find how long the fight.
But regardless, I think out of all of them,
keep in mind too, Miriam, not necessarily tanked the nuke, but like he is durable as hell. He's durable.
No, it was the radiation that killed him. It wasn't the bomb. It was a radiation.
So
no, the bomb itself did.
It
made him lose limbs, but the radiation definitely killed him.
No, it shriveled him up.
Huh?
It shriveled him up. He was like he was almost damn near dead, but then he got resurrected and the radiation
because of
killed him afterward.
Yuppie and Poof.
Poof.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that made out of? Oh my goodness.
What is who?
The bomb?
Oh, I don't know what that thing is made out of. I ain't gonna
Love. The human malice.
But Meruem took his own arm. He ripped his own arm off. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel, and if Gon is relative to that strength, I feel like, come on, bro.
Think about it. It's like the old Escanor thing. He's like, oh, I hurt because it was my own power. Like that's.
I understand that, but he didn't do any Nen abilities, no nothing. Just straight pulled it off.
Exactly.
Gon is relative to Meruem at that point. So I'm assuming his durability is also relative.
Relative wise, I would say, okay, let's say Gon has 10% up on Miriam, right? I would say Miriam's intellect, it evens it out.
Sure, but
if not, gives him a little.
But his durability is what I'm talking about, right? His durability made it so that he could keep up with Nero. Like he didn't take any damage. So if Gon even has a little bit of that durability, he's not taking damage for the most part of that fight, right?
Hey, after hundreds of hits, the king begins to feel pain all over his body.
Right, the joints over time, he starts to feel pain and whatnot. But not enough to make him not be able to fight. You know what I'm saying? He still was able to fight.
That's true.
With the relative ease with the same speed. So
I don't know.
I think his durability, Gon's durability, will keep up.
The ensuing fight has only taken less than a minute.
So he figured all that out in a minute. You telling me Gon can't do that in 5? At least 5?
No, that's when he got his leg taken off.
Yeah, and that's
Nero, right?
First leg got taken
that's
off.
crazy.
That's how smart Miriam is, though.
Okay, he is very smart.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about like the top
smartest
character. I mean, like Nero. Nero amongst like hunters, he's one of the top guys.
And then it says as Meruem promises to take his left arm and attacks. So he had just taken off the leg for it to be about a minute.
Fair. The battle experience,
5 to 10 minutes.
The battle experience and intellect is very lacking on Gon's end compared to Meruem's. However, I think since because Meruem still at the end of the day, he was fine, you know? So at the end of the day, I think going over time, yes, he might lose an arm, a leg, or whatever, but over time, I think he'll get there, right? Because he has a similar durability, in my opinion, to Meruem. I think he'll get there.
I feel like the durability is a fair statement to make. I think it's a fair statement.
Attacks took less than like 0.01 seconds, they said. Or that's how fast.
Yeah, he's fast as shit, I ain't gonna lie. So
fast as what boy.
But I say Gon would win. Who would you win?
Well, against Netero, right?
Yeah, against Netero. Sorry.
Wait, Gon against Netero?
Yeah. Damn, I had to think about that. I respect it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Chat, let me know who y'all think, bro. Who y'all think will win?
Just from what was said, and being Pito saw Zeno and saw Netero, and didn't say that they even combined could beat the king.
Yeah.
She let him go on his own.
Fair.
But he only said that when Gon was in the full form, right?
Yeah. So that's why I would
I mean, Netero ain't really changed forms at all. So I would assume she can get a sense of his aura level and know like if the king can handle it or not.
See, I think
when she felt Gon, she was like,
see, that's the thing is
the king might struggle with this dude.
I think the key factor was just his attack potential. Like he's just
his aura.
She's strong. Like yes, if Netero bare-fisted against bare fist, if they clashed, then Gon's like destroying that arm, right? Kind of thing. But again, that's even if you can touch him.
No, I think she was sensing his net aura. I think that's what it was. And once she sensed his net aura, she was like, okay, it's rivaling the king.
Because I think it was just like when they were running up the stairs and they all, that one fool fucking lost his hair from feeling the king's
sorry ass dude.
Like death, or what do you call it?
But like Netero's strong enough to like challenge that. You know?
Challenge who?
Pito's. You know how Pito did the aura around everywhere? Netero did the same exact thing.
Oh yeah. His end, his end was, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
I could go either way.
I would say honestly, I'm not saying that Gon would fucking easily whoop.
Yeah,
on
Okay.
Again, I think it's the whole thing of like, I mean, y'all are gonna fight about it, but the whole Itachi and Jiraiya thing, where it's like they said that they would
fair.
Where it's
I'm
like
not mad at that,
who's who?
They could
it don't really matter.
No, it
doesn't really matter.
Depending on who's who, I'm gonna agree with it. I don't know.
No, the concept is the same.
Whoever's Itachi.
No, well, regardless, the concept is the same. You have your side, I'd have my side.
Someone's gonna survive, but we might lose some arms and limbs in the process.
So
if that's
like, he's not coming unscathed. Either one of them are not coming unscathed at all.
So who would you pick?
With that answer, then I could see Gon surviving the longer.
Fair.
Oh shit! He says Netero was only 20% as strong as his prime. The data book.
Yeah, we talking about Netero at that time. Yeah, not his prime. Hold on.
Because I was gonna say it too. Gon used all of his nen that he would ever have in his life.
Gave it all up.
From what I understood, that's the contract he made to do whatever he could do.
So, I say Gon. He says Netero. Oh wait, you said. Sorry, you said. You said who?
Gon.
Oh, you said Gon. Sorry, you said Netero. And then who do you say?
Gon.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
No, 3 Gons, 1 Netero. Respectable. But out of this picture, what would you guys want to have? Or what would you guys want to see more?
Gon versus Miro.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. That would have been so hype, bro.
Oh, I mean,
bro,
Gon versus Miriam.
Anything that has to do with Gon, bro, is gonna, I feel like, wipe.
Dude. I want to see Gon versus Jean. Oh my god.
No, I would have wanted to see what Jean thought about that.
Type. That would have been tough.
You know what's ironic? I feel like Jing isn't really. I'm sure he can fight and he's really fucking good at it.
But he's not like a fighter.
Yeah, I don't think he's like a fighter. I think that's not. Yeah, I think that's not his go-to. He's a prodigy in the he's just god nen user, so he can.
Gotcha.
But do the cameras.
But he would prefer not to. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like whatever about fighting. That's how I feel about Jing.
Okay.
Whereas Gon is like, he's a little sadistic. He's a little. He's a little.
I want to bring that up, but I'll save that for next part. I'll break that up. Yeah, I've noticed because I'm rewatching Hunter right now, and I've noticed some things that are off about Gon, and I want to bring that up. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit's pretty crazy.
Well, you upset the guy. He does not give a fuck. He does not like humanity out the window. So.
He said, "Fuck it."
He's like, "Don't look at me, you ant." You know, like he gets all weird when he gets angry. I don't know.
Crazy too. When he was sitting in that room with Pito, that wasn't Gon. That was his base form Gon, ready to fight against Pito.
She was
crazy.
Yeah, she was stressed. So.
I think it was with the chameleon where he's like, "Oh, if you were an enemy, I would just kill you."
Yeah, and he's like,
yeah, on some casual thing, bro.
Oh no, happy too.
Yeah.
Imagine like you see like a 10-year-old kid just spit that at you. You're like, dude, whoa.
And
he even questioned himself. He was like, "Is he being for real right now, or like?"
Yeah. All right, let's go to picture number 2, and then we'll wrap it up.
I want to see that fight. They should do like a little ban at it. I don't know.
That fight with which one?
Miriam versus
Gon.
Gon.
They should do like a little one shot type of thing. That'd be tough.
Oh damn, bro, these are good ass. Damn.
All right, so
I gotta pick one.
Which anime scenario here would you like to see the most? So we have Rogue Naruto, Marine Luffy, Guts never leaving, holy moly. Rengoku became a demon, Light Yagami wins, and Erwin as the Colossal Titan. I already got mine.
Not gonna lie, I got mine too.
Let's see. Yeah, y'all take a look real quick. Chat, let me know what you guys think as well. I got mine. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That'd be pretty interesting. Okay.
I think mine would be Erwin as the Colossal Titan, bro.
Erwin
on DT,
bombs
bro.
and bombs.
Demon timing, bro. That man would... Yo, throw me over there. Throw me over there. I'm locked.
What is it? Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Throw me deep. Throw me deep.
Hey, my homie, you got me, bro. Go ahead, bro.
He's just spammed the...
He's Spam X is on him, bro. So I'm telling you, Erwin as a Colossal Titan would wreak havoc, no questions asked, bro.
Like being for real, bro.
Like story wise, like you like.
Dude, no,
I think they would go to if it was up to him, if it was up to his plan, I think he would go to every country and get tossed and
Yes.
nuke that bug,
like this.
Yo,
Easy plan,
he's
easy
like,
ass
pops this for you. You know what I'm saying? And it just get launched, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a solid plan. That's a
It works. It works. You feel me?
infinite nuke glitch.
Mm-hmm. Or he'd go against Aaron. You know what I'm saying?
I know you got the
Anything
armor
would be
titan
tough.
right behind him, just fucking
hauling ass.
sprinting.
Yeah. So I think that would be the most entertaining here to see. I'm not
You
gonna
think
lie.
so? That's crazy. Okay.
Dude?
Honestly, Rogue Naruto would be kind of
That'd be
like
fire.
That'd be
if-
fire too.
like ooh.
With the Ninetales, you just look.
Yeah,
you
like
look cool.
Ninetales is like having the Ninetales on their team would be like I already know
That'd
they
be
had
tough.
all of the tail beasts.
That'd be tough.
But it'd just be
Like-
pure destruction.
But using it as him as a Jinchuriki on their team would be tough.
Pain and Naruto together with Itachi is kind of fucking crazy.
You guys ever seen the fan edits of Rogue Naruto and he's like evil, but instead of going about controlling Kurama in a nice way, he's like really like, no, you're my bitch. And
Nah.
like kind of takes over him like just flat out. No?
really?
Yeah,
That's
no, I
crazy.
haven't seen that.
It's a cool concept because like like a evil Naruto is kind of like I'm forcefully taking control.
That's actually fair.
kind of like you know what I see happening too. Let's say Itachi is there, he controls Kurama with Naruto.
Ooh. That's interesting.
I don't know.
Actually.
There's a lot that
That's
could happen with
interesting.
that.
There's only one decision that maybe not like Levi, and it was giving it to fucking Armin.
I'm not mad at that.
I don't know. I think it's between the Naruto, Luffy, and Rengoku.
I was about to say that. I slept on one. Low key slept on one is Rengoku becoming a demon.
That'd be a solid
That'd be tough.
plot point for the.
Oh my god, for the Hashiras
Yeah,
too?
all the Hashira and
my God.
Tanjiro.
Hey,
Yes.
question. Isn't that
Wait.
basically the upper moon?
I was about to say that. Yeah, I was like, isn't that Upper
Isn't
Moon
that
one?
Upper Moon?
Yeah, but no one really cares about him.
Facts.
like he's
Rengoku was a
so,
loved
like
favorite. That
Well,
was
they
a
don't
favorite.
know
yeah.
yet, right?
Yeah, fan favorite, huh?
They don't know about Upper Demon 1 yet.
Nah, I don't think so. Actually, yeah, you got.
That's what I mean. So until he reveals himself,
Fair.
I'll go play
like
Go
no
Watch.
one has relevance to him. Like there's nobody alive that actually knew him like that.
Got
Yeah.
you.
You know what I'm
and the whatchamacallit dude from the family is dead now. So
Yeah. And
Fair.
but Rengoku, everybody loved that guy.
oh my god,
Imagine like
That'd
he
be
still
crazy.
gets impaled and he still makes a deal like fine, I'll
yeah,
become a
he was a
demon.
fan favorite.
So I
So
won't
seeing
die,
him would
you
be
know?
tough.
No, because
Yeah.
seeing Naruto and him being an Uzumaki, and
Uh-huh.
if he was able to do the ceiling and all of that and
That'd be
learn all
tough.
that, that'd be
Yeah,
kind of
that'd be
crazy.
tough.
Honestly, Rogue Naruto might make Sasuke a likable character.
I was gonna say if Sasuke was the one to bring him back, that'd be tough. Yeah.
Can you all elaborate on the guts one?
Guts.
Never
Guts never
leaving.
leaving. See, I don't know how that would play out. I would
But-
imagine that he's
how it looks?
Yeah, why?
Why does it look?
Oh, I was
Oh,
zooming.
you're
I was
zoomed
zooming
in.
into the
Okay, I
thing.
was like,
Sorry.
what?
no. I would imagine Guts not leaving just ends up with him being sacrificed.
Yeah, Guts not leaving. I feel like the fact that Guts left is what makes the story more interesting. What makes everything everything goes down the hill because
Wait, time out.
Guts leaves.
What,
All right, apologies for the people on the YouTube channel. Post production video cut out once again. We'll get this ironed out for the next pod. But like I was saying, I don't know if I can see Guts doing that because the reason he went to become an apostle and all that is because he felt like he had nothing left with Griffith leaving and all that. Then he just looked at it and he was like, "Fuck it, just fuck it." You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the events would have happened differently if he even became an apostle at all.
I feel like this, actually, given what's happening now, because in the story, without Griffith being like an apostle, let's say if he wasn't one, then there's still like this demon stuff happening, like some other kind of like a random character, like main bad guy. He'd still have like a demon war, so I would kind of see like them fighting against that would be pretty cool.
It could happen in one shape, way, or form, but the way it happened made Guts' character a lot more. It developed Gus's character a lot more with everything he has to go through with Casca, with all his the homies he links up with. So all that happened because of Guts and the Eclipse.
I feel like a lot of it would be a weird love triangle.
Yeah,
If
he didn't.
Yeah.
Fair. So, but I personally would go with which one was it? It was the Erwin and the Colossal Titan. Oh
And then
my days!
I honestly think if Luffy was just a Marine, it'd just be another Garp.
What? No, because keep in mind, Sabo, Ace, they're both
Pirates?
his brother. Yeah, they're both pirates.
True.
Right? Let's say Ace was the one that had to make the decision whether Ace would die, or let's say Ace doesn't get put into a position where he's gonna die, and they're all he's hunting down his brothers, trying to fight them. There's a story there.
Fair.
I
I think Luffy would have saved his brothers
You think so? I don't think he would.
Compared to Garp, I think Luffy would have saved.
And that's a good that's a good story point. There's a confliction whether he would do it or wouldn't do it, and his influence between his brothers and his grandpa. You know, and then keep in mind, the world government is corrupt. So how would Luffy deal with doing what he thinks is the right thing to do?
True.
And being told to do bad things. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like a Garp thing. It's like Garp is just devoted to the military. Kind of like how Luffy wants to be a pirate at the end of the day. As long as he's in the military or the Marine, it still plays into that what if trope.
The thing is, Oda, when he did that one shot of like Ace being alive or not, he said if I did too much, it would have completely changed people's characters, right? So if Luffy were to be a pirate instead of a Marine instead of a pirate, it would completely change his character. And I don't know if like that aspect of freedom would be the focal point. So it would be a completely different character, in total.
I see that.
But if that was still his ideology of freedom and whatnot, I think he would save.
That makes sense.
His brothers, because fuck the government type thing.
That's also interesting because would he be a part of Sword?
Ooh, I think he would.
And if he is, then where does that put him? Where does that put him? Is he gonna?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I feel like it could go. And then let's say he did have to fight. His crew wasn't his crew, but they're still kind of up there and they're still strong. Yeah. And he comes around capturing them. Yeah. And then maybe he turns some of them, and some of them actually stay bad. He clashes with Zoro. He clashes with Sanji. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how things go, some characters are just they're either irrelevant. Yeah. Or they play a really big part in the world as somehow.
Fair. I like that, actually. I like
that. I don't know. I have a really terrible bias with
One Piece. Yeah, no.
A disgusting bias. If it was not
disgusting
bias. Honestly, I love how they do the story, and
it's terrific. It's terrific.
So I would go with One Piece, but if not, then I would go with Rogue Naruto.
Personal. Oh, okay. Yeah. That nigga don't fuck with 18.
Dude, that I don't know. How interesting would it honestly be?
The whole whenever those events happen, when they gave Armin the serum, the whole community was pissed. Nigga.
Aaron said he pulled up the Levi. He said, "You better give him that. You better that serum, boy."
With the eyes, he's like, "You better motherfucker got this."
Levi said, "Boy, stand down. I'll chop you."
How much story would we really have? Huh? How much story would we really have if that was the case?
We'd have a decent amount of story because we only had season 4 at the end of it, and then the movies. You feel me?
Yeah. Because at that point we didn't.
There was only another season.
I feel like Homie would have accomplished whatever he wanted to, real fast.
Half the world would have died. Just saying.
We didn't even make it to the last wall. We didn't even make it to the water at that point.
That was season 3, right?
That was season 2.
Yeah, that was 2.
I'm pretty sure that was season 2.
That was 2.
Because they had just figured out.
No, 3 is the first season where Armin becomes the Colossal. Because we didn't have a season when Armin was a Colossal. Until 4. 4 was when he was he's.
Isn't 4 technically one season each?
Yeah. Well,
so it's kind of 5 seasons
in a way, because they also did that for part 3, season 3, I think, part 1 and 2, I think. But 24, I think, or some shit like that.
They kind of did 6 seasons,
basically,
give or take. But all I'm saying is, I think they could have did that with Erwin, because he still had the whole world to go against.
I feel like he's too efficient.
Now he is. That motherfucker efficient. No motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie.
What side would he be with?
Even if it was one more season, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Would he be with Eren or against Eren?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
There's the story right there.
That's woo! But because Eren is still a thing, and he's the all powerful. Yeah. Remember that. So that clash, that's even more content right there. Because at that point, Eren didn't have to clash with anybody but the rest of the world.
But keep in mind, a ride or die for everyone.
Yes, and it was also Levi.
That's valid.
Humanity's strongest
soldier.
Thank you. On his side.
See, but you see how much that changes though?
Yeah, but then that's a lot more story as well.
No. See, I would think the story ends a lot more quickly.
If they're against each other, no. But if they're with each other, perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but keep in mind too, he was fighting for Armin and Mikasa. Okay. Armin's dead.
Facts.
He's gonna go all out then. He get revenge.
Mikasa.
You know, I don't know.
I think I think they could make it work.
I feel like a lot of what kept Eren alive was Levi.
At the beginning, maybe when he first got his, shits. But over time.
So season 3, right? Season 3 to.
See, at that point, he already knew everything was gonna happen.
Didn't the Beast Titan and the
Card Titan?
what's their name? The E. They start with the E.
Who, is it a person?
No, like the race.
Aliens.
Oh, aliens! Didn't they like try to invade?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Would that be accomplished?
What they did, because all the aliens turned into Titans because of Zeke.
So okay. So Levi took out the Beast Titan.
Levi took out yes.
And that's when Homeboy died.
When who died?
Irwin?
No, he didn't take him out. Yeah. He beat him, but yeah, that's when Irwin died. Yeah, around that time.
I don't know.
You know what's funny? He was giving a lot of grace to what's that show? What's the show we were just talking about?
One Piece.
And where there was a show, it was like, I could see them figure it out, do something with it or something like that. Which one was it? It was the picture. Hold on, let me see.
Demon Slayer?
Bleach with Urahara as the villain and all that. He was giving so much grace to that. But as soon as we talk about AOT, it's like, nah, that's already end quick, bro.
You know what I think it is? I feel like
you hating. That's what it is.
No, AOT is just too intricate. Like it worked out the way it did because it's very like
okay.
These events had occurred.
Fair.
This way.
But it's like the same thing when he said about One Piece. If Luffy's Marine, he conflicts with his whole freedom thing, and I 100% agree.
And he's such a good writer too. I feel like he would have did something.
Okay.
Okay.
Good writer's crazy.
Irwin gets the serum.
Yeah.
He's Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Let's say the internal conflict on what to do inside the walls with just their civilization.
Yeah.
Whoever, I think Irwin's winning no matter what. So he overthrows the government. Right?
Unless Eren knows the future.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So there's intricacies. There's still levels to it that they can accomplish. I feel like.
It's just harder because like you know how much thought went into doing this one storyline this specific way.
Fair. Yeah.
So it's just so much effort thinking like how else would it work?
True. So
I don't know.
That's valid. No, I see what you're saying. So
my small brain.
It's very intricate.
He said my small brain, but then he's going so deep into One Piece.
Hey,
I know. Bias.
The bias. Right?
It's because One Piece is good. It's a lot of world building, right? But AOT is like a very specific. I feel like One Piece has a lot of leeway.
Okay, fair.
I totally forgot about the whole everyone got turned into Titans. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's fire. But anything you guys want to add for the end? This is the end of the pod. Anything you guys want to add real quick? Anything you want to discuss? News. What's up? What's down? Like it's a fun.
In the world of anime?
Or if y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Just say the word.
Everybody send me One Piece. I'm addicted. One Piece cards. I'm addicted.
I'll send you the LeBron version.
If you guys want to also send us stuff, like he said, a PO box, we can get a PO box going. Just let us know. You know what I'm saying?
Let us know if you want us to open packs.
Oh,
Pokemon,
yeah.
One Piece,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
One Piece,
Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You're doing too much.
Whatever,
baseball cards.
whatever they got, yeah, whatever they want us to open.
You're embarrassing us.
Yeah, my fault. But yeah, let us know if you guys want to send some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Any things you guys want us to unbox on the pod live, we'll do that as well. Apologies for everyone that was on the live stream for this one. Little intricacies, little technical difficulties. We'll get it figured out and fixed in the future for the next pod. But yeah, so this is a new set. I hope you guys rock with it. I hope you guys mess with it. It took some time, took about a month and some change maybe. Some thought went into it. Hopefully you guys rock with it. And this will carry us out until we get it like an actual studio, which is, fingers crossed in the future what I'm trying to accomplish. So there's that. This podcast, hopefully we're recording this on Sunday. I'm gonna try to edit it tonight, get it out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to do this every week so that the people that were in the lives can also, rewatch the video as well. So
I was gonna say, let us know what kind of videos you want us to make when we're at the expo.
Ooh, yeah.
What do you want to see? What do you want to happen? What are you guys most excited about?
What questions you guys want us to ask? What videos you guys want to see? Anything you guys want us to really go see at LA? You know what I'm saying? Just let us know, and we'll do that on video as well. You say what? Mukbang. We could do a mukbang where we just talk about
Maid Cafe?
Anime and shit. We could do a mukbang pod.
Ooh, what about the Silver Lake Ramen?
Ooh.
They're doing a cosplay competition at the Anime Expo.
I think they do a couple of those.
I think we'd win with our cosplay.
You see these guys dress up really cool.
Yeah, but we got the cosplay of the year. Just saying.
Be like, open up your imagination.
Yeah, we're gonna get those ready to go soon. So, but hopefully you guys enjoy. We'll be consistent weekly. It's maybe not next week though, because you know what I'm saying, Holy Celebration Month. We got Eid coming up, so whoever's celebrating, hopefully you have a good time as well. And shout out to everybody that has sent us stuff over the years, I should say. To you know, put up on the walls and showcase. We really appreciate it. Octavio, K-Stafy, Chill Arts by Josh, Jada Toys, Denkies, Boba Shop, shout out to them. Tokyo Treat, you know what I'm saying? Once more to K-Stafy, shout out to them, man, because they always showing love. And we should have a new package coming in soon.
Shout out to y'all too
as well, and shout out to you guys. Yeah, facts, brother. Thank you, Z. Shout out to you guys for always coming through, watching the pods, man, all the way through, and showing mad love to us, man.
We wouldn't have any of this without y'all.
Facts, bro. It. So
let us know how we can get back to you.
Facts.
Like, what do you want from us?
Y'all want to see giveaways? Y'all want to see more like y'all want to see call-ins, so you guys can call in and you know have some of that going. Reaction videos, whatever y'all want to see, man. Let us know, and then we'll try to get it done. So thank you guys once again. Much love. We appreciate every single one of you guys, and from now on we should be consistent on a weekly basis. And it's only up from here, man. It's only up from here. It has been the boy Jack. I don't think I did the intros at the beginning. My apologies. But it has been Jack, your boy Shmeem, the boy Kane himself, and then the brother Zeke all the way in the corner. And then behind the cams, we got producer Benjamin. You know what I'm saying?
Overwatch.
From now on, he's going to be producer Benjamin. So
instead of Overwatch,
shout out to
we call them Marvel Rivals.
I know.
Oracle.
I like Oracle. I was about to say that. I was gonna say what do they call they call her in Oracle in not Justice League.
Batman.
DC, right? Yeah, Batman.
Percy Jackson.
Oracle. I like Oracle.
You know, it's crazy. I like how you went there too.
Percy
I
Jackson?
love that mindset.
Sorry,
I'm
uncultured. I
No,
apologize.
you're good. But it's the same concept. Prophecies and all.
I need to watch that.
I'm trying to think of something else
or read it.
I know, right? What's another one?
What's the
HQ.
What's the military one?
Johnny Bravo, Alpha, Omega, Delta,
Trapezoids? Yeah, brother, that's crazy work. Sorry for all the people enlisted in, all the veterans out there, man. Goodness gracious.
What?
What's it called, bro?
What?
We can call it.
It's like something. Yeah, something they say in the military or something, bro.
You would know, wouldn't you? Let's say you're getting shot at. Who do you call on the comms?
Okay. All right, bro. We'll wrap it up here. If we find a better name, a more suitable name. But for now, Oracle Ben in the back.
Or Marvel Rivals. I like that one.
Marvel Rivals.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Because Overwatch.
What? How does that make Marvel Rivals?
Because Overwatch.
So
Marvel
out of
Rivals.
Spite, you're gonna you're a dickhead, bro. You're a dickhead, bro. Nah, bro. Overwatch is still the superior game. Sorry. But. Yeah, so shout out to Oracle Ben in the back. Mad love for him for coming through, man. Shout out to him.
Sage.
I'm actually not mad at that. That's way better than Marvel Rivals. I'll tell you that. Sage.
Why is he a plant?
What's Sage from?
Why is he a plant?
Why is he a
Wait, Sage a plant?
Pervy
Sage.
Yeah, isn't Sage a plant?
I think,
Sage, yeah.
No, it's
another
name for Oracle.
I don't know.
Is it really? Why Sage?
Yeah,
I get
this
it.
is why our outros be long as fuck. But we appreciate all y'all for real. Like mad love. Thank you guys for watching once again. Consistency 2025. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you. This is for y'all for real. This is for y'all, man. All the opportunities we get is because of y'all. So shout out to you guys. And we show mad love. Me and the homie here. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.
Gang shit. Hold on.
All right.
Hooray. First one of the year again.
Okay.
I did.
What if we figure a way out to partner with somebody so that we can do like giveaways?
Thanks, Ben.